just prepping the car, and we have our volunteers. We got Ty, Ruben, we got Ron, Brad, flying in a helicopter today and yesterday. Hopefully the win unofficially right now, but you know, it was a great 2 days and just love being here and looking for a little Rita.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see you in the next Mexican 1000 the next year.
Oh, definitely. You know, that's our favorite race for sure. And, you know, we're going to be here for sure for that one and put in a good effort.
Okay, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much.
That was Kevin Murphy. So this is the finish line for the Norrra 500. We're going to start with all the drivers, all the finishers trying to be in the same. So we're going to try to start with all the drivers. You know, race day 2 start today in San Felipe. And we're going to start with Matt Gordon. Matt Max is the first to be finished this race. We're going to start with him in a few minutes more. So we're going to start with Max Gordon. Can you move it more, Max, please? Perfect. So we're going to start with Max Gordon. So Max, congratulations. Great race in this Norrra 500. Tell me your goals today about the mic speed. We see you very, very fast in different terrain, man.
Yeah, you know, today we had a really good pace. You know, I think we started the day. We were 20 minutes down on the overall UTV, and you know, we had a little mechanical problems here and there. But this car, let me tell you, was working great today. And I think we for sure ended up first in class and either first or second overall. And
Max, this amazing car, the Speed UTVs looks everything race better, my man. Every time is improving more. And talking about your father, looks like he's gonna be the 3 spot with you. What do you feel about racing against your father? We know you're trying to be a nice kid. Tell me about that.
you know, I think it's pretty cool. You know, we have good competition. We have a love-hate relationship when it comes to winning, but I think it's pretty cool.
And about the mic speak, do you love it?
Yeah, well, it's awesome.
Tell me your plans for the next year. We're gonna race with us the Norrra Mexican 1000.
I don't have a plan yet. We'll see where it takes us. But yeah, we'll for sure be there.
What about the people in Mexico? We see a lot of fans cheering you in all the race cars.
Yeah, you know, the fans are awesome down here. I just wish they would stay a little more off the course so that down here, and thank you guys. Supporting everything out here, and I'd like to thank Cole for all the help, Morgan Motorsports, Queen Racing, and
taking he got problems yesterday with three. Belgi lost 3 bells yesterday, but today looked like he finished second overall in the UTV, first in his class, and one of the most youngest drivers in this Norrra 500, and represent the Gordon dynasty and the rally format for the Norrra 500. We're going to wait for more cars, more finishers. Remember, these race days do start this morning in San Felipe and finish in the Avenue Club Rotario. The same point, like all the races start yesterday, the Norrra 500. Remember, this live streaming coverage is presented by Yokohama Tire, Speed UTV's car, UTV Speed Tools, and we're going to talk in Spanish for all the people. Así que ya vimos a varios de los primeros competidores que están llegando a la meta aquí en la Avenida Club Rotario dentro de la Norrra 500 del Rally, que está buscando el triunfo para los diferentes pilotos. Con Matt Gordon, también platicamos con Kevin Murphy, copiloto del posiblemente sea el primer lugar overall dentro de esta competencia. También ya llegó Dave Mason Jr., que va a estar peleando el overall. También ya llegó Justin Lawson a bordo del clase 1 del equipo de Guy Smith del clase 1 Jinko. También pues ya vimos a Max Gordon, y también muy importante lo que estamos Luego también siguen llegando a las 8 de la noche. 10 de la mañana, la ceremonia en California, por supuesto. So tomorrow, remember, is going to be the ceremony hours, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be in Transpeninsular Cervecería, near to the downtown in Ensenada. It's going to be open to all the public, so it's going to be something exciting. Elicio Garcia and Robbie Gordon are going to give the trophy to all the winners in the different classes. Remember, April is going to come in and gain the bikes. Bastante vehículos que siguen arribando aquí a la meta, y si están viendo la transmisión y tienen tiempo, vengan para poder tomarse fotografías con los diferentes pilotos, también con las celebridades que están participando, y por supuesto también estamos esperando a corredores como PJ Jones, como a Robbie Gordon. Vamos a platicar unos momentos más con Bruce G, que está llegando aquí a la meta de con un brazo de la suspensión delantera, se quebró, lo tuvieron que reparar el equipo de mecánicos de G Motorsports. Y por supuesto, recuerden, importantísimo, si están en la... y diviértanse lo más que puedan en este tipo de competencia. Norra 500, el rally, el segundo rally es para convivir en la familia, y sobre todo vamos a platicar con él en este clase 10 para que nos explique un poco todo lo que fue su carrera. Supimos que ayer tuvo problemas con el carro, lo pudieron arreglar sus mecánicos. Bruce, bienvenido. ¿Cómo te encuentras después de 2 días de competencia entre San Felipe y Ensenada?
Emocionado. Según nosotros recuperamos como 16 minutos, que fue lo que perdimos ayer entre varios problemas. En la mía 5 se me apagó el carro, la ignición se le falló, se salió un cable, y para controlar la falla batallé un rato. Ya después de eso continuamos y nos fue muy bien las 2 etapas. Después de y gracias a Dios teníamos uno de repuesta en el taller, y Sergio Núñez y Ramón Aldana se encargaron de llevarlo a San Felipe. Entonces gracias a Dios pudimos seguir corriendo hoy, y muy divertido, bien cansado.
Bruce, ¿qué tal te pareció el Mike Speed? Subir al Mike, esa zona técnica, ¿qué tal te gustó?
Hace rato que no subía, pues estuvo muy padre, bien rápida, pero sí está medio cortada el camino. Sí se cortó con las lluvias, y la trepada del Mike, así que está bien batallosa, ya subiendo. Íbamos bien.
¿Eso qué tal te pareció?
Casa y empezamos empezamos a trabajar en él. Pues estuvo muy padre, me gustó mucho Ensenada, San Felipe regreso, diferentes caminos. Lo que hace le baja 1000, entonces se tiene que ir recorriendo, ¿no? Padre.
Bruce, por último, le quieras gracias Or 500. It's like a fun road trip for that, guys. Not like racing against the clock. With running time is just having fun, relaxing. With your wife, also with your kids. And we talked with Jason McNeil about his son Connor. He driving the both days, yesterday and today, and the favorite trophy track spec Tisco in this Norra 500. Something so cool for see. We see a lot of husbands, uncles racing the kids, great fathers. Just is like the McNeil's racing with us, and that's gonna happen. Así que el día de hoy. Estamos a la espera de los tiempos oficiales. Primero ya llegó Connor McNeil con su padre Jason McNeil, y también ya llegaron pilotos como porque recuerden que es un rally. Mucha gente pregunta qué diferencia hay si pasan por los mismos caminos de una baja 1000 a una baja 500. En el caso del rally arrancan aquí en pavimento y son etapas de enlace, sin reloj corriendo, sin cronómetro de por medio. Luego llegan a las etapas especiales, que ahí sí es cuando empieza a correr el reloj y son sobre terracería, y pueden ir cortando en diferentes partes. Luego llegan a otro punto, cortan el tiempo, se dirigen a otra parte por pavimento, y así que es parte de lo que lleva la Mexican y otro. We are NORRA 500 presented by Yokohama Tires, the best tires in the world, and also the UTV speed cars. It's gonna be something so cool for see. You can order your speed UTV car and you can have it in less or like 3 or 4 months. Right now it's produced in China and then coming to America. Are all the guys working in the speed shop in California from trying to be ready with your speed UTV. And we're gonna talk with more speed and also UTV driver finish this NORRA 500. Remember, tomorrow is gonna be the ceremony hours, 10 o'clock in the morning in Transpeninsular Service. You can talk with the drivers on this. Talk about his another UTV finished this race. Your name, sir?
My name is Jeff Terzo. This is my co-driver, Thomas.
Jeff, tell me about your race day today. Do you like it? Do you have any problems?
We didn't have just kind of did a great job. Crew out here. We only had 3 people out here helping us. It was my mom, my step. 928 Power Sports did a great job. It held up, and yeah, I'd like to thank my wife and my kids at home cheering us on, as well as Thomas and his wife for letting them come out here and play with us.
What do you think about the mic speak? Do you like it?
The beginning was fun, but after we made it. Appreciate it.
Well, another happy
I did it all by myself.
What do you think about the Mike's Peak? You like it going to the high climb?
It make it seem.
Having a ton of fun out here. Still learning the car, and yeah, just glad that we went 500 some miles and didn't have to hop out of the car once to work on it. So props to speed.
Dream come true, Robbie.
I know it's pretty surreal. I remember watching this guy on Dust to Glory back in the day when I was a kid growing up. So kind of a full circle moment for sure. Driving one of his cars and having him navigate for me.
So tell me about the Mike's Peak. You like it, the high climb?
Oh yeah, Mike's Peak's awesome. Definitely want to get one of the rally races going again, or the time trials going. So come back in an SST truck and try that again.
In Ensenada, Ojos Negros, it's amazing, man. Every race is improving more.
Oh yeah, no, just a matter of time before these cars start winning everything. So and they're on their way to. So just a few more weeks.
We're gonna talk with him. The live legend Robbie Gordon is talking with his son Max. So we're gonna talk with him in a few minutes more. Ready for eat tacos, my man?
Oh yeah, some tacos, maybe a beer.
Maybe tequila.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So tell me about what's the most fun part from today, racing with Robbie Gordon, like Navigator, and racing this amazing car for you.
Yeah, hopping in the car, then having Robbie call some of the calls. That was pretty awesome. Hearing him through the helmet, like, hey, slide right here, slide right there, coming up on some dips. So yeah, no, it was just awesome. Super, still surreal having this guy navigate for me.
Tell me about the top speed for this car today. Do you know it?
Top speed? I think we got going maybe 75 or so. Nothing too fast, but main goal is to finish, and we're second or third. Not quite sure yet, but yeah, overall a great day.
Everybody, so it's Speed UTV. Robbie Gordon finished this race with his son Max and Anthony with Mile Jig. It's something cool for see, and we're gonna talk with him in a few minutes more. we're gonna talk with another UTV finish this race. As you can see, Robbie talking with Jason McNeil with his son Max Gordon, and this guy was trying to talk with Robbie about what's gonna happen with the speed UTV cars. You can see a lot of speed UTVs coming. We have 5 entries about this amazing brand. 2 finish right now. We are waiting for the other 3 entries in this Norra 500, and we're gonna check what's gonna happen with Robbie and his family racing these amazing cars in the Norra 500 with us. He's talking trying to talk about what happened in the desert, also in the beach near to San Felipe yesterday with the big jump. And we're gonna a lot of race fans waiting for Robbie, trying to take a picture. And remember, this live streaming is presented by YOKOHAMA Tire, also with the Speed UTV cars, and also by the Speed Tools. And a short break, we're gonna talk with him about what's gonna happen with the next North American 1000, also the Speed UTVs. Así que él es Robbie Gordon y Mile G, que llegan, segundo carro la marca Speed UTV, llegando a la meta de la Norra 500 aquí en la avenida Club Rotario, en el centro turístico de Ensenada. Vamos a platicar un poco más adelante con Robbie Gordon sobre lo que es esta gran carrera. Vamos a platicar con la siguiente participante que está llegando, Samuel Huesca. Samuel Huesca, si no me equivoco.
Sí, es mi hermano.
Samuel, platícanos de tu día de carreras el día de hoy aquí en la Norra 500.
Estuvo excelente, muy divertido, una pista muy técnica, muy buena organización, súper felices de haber participado.
Samuel, Gustavo Piñola Jr. llegando contigo de copiloto, creo que él preparó esta unidad.
Es correcto, Aerodynamics Race Prep es mi preparador. Muchas felicidades a los organizadores de la carrera, las pistas estaban muy padres.
Gracias a tus patrocinadores.
Pues más bien darle gracias a toda mi familia que me viene acompañando, son mis principales sponsors y nos vemos en la 1000.
Claro que sí, muchas gracias Samuel, es tiempo de cerveza, tacos, mucha comida mexicana.
Sí señor, cómo no, y el tequila.
Tequila también, tequila por Norra. Y pues interesante, gracias por acompañarnos y nos vemos a la Norra Mexican 1000 en el próximo abril.
Muy bien señor, muchas gracias, saludos a todos. ¡Viva México!
Es otro participante que está llegando por parte de la Armada Mexicana aquí a la meta. hear English and Spanish the interview.
Yes.
Javier, vamos a platicar un poco en español. ¿Qué tal?
Secciones y calor en San Felipe, pero sí estuvo suave.
¿Qué tal te pareció subir al Mike's, llegar, ¿sabes?
Para subir por el Mike's, aquí están en Ensenada y muy bien todo.
Vamos a ver a la próxima Norra Mexican Meal.
Pues yo creo a lo mejor sí. Yo pienso que sí. Hicimos la Norra 1000 este año y estas 500 y
Realizando esta carrera, la Norra 500. Un poco más con diferentes pilotos que están llegando aquí a la meta dentro de la avenida Club Rotario. Una tarde with more finish today in San Felipe, and it's part from the race course. So also going over the bikes, then going down to the Valley T, then took the highway. That was so fun. We talked with our buddy John Termini. We're going to talk with another driver. Your name?
Good time. First time.
First time racing with us, right?
First time racing, period.
Really? How you decided to race this Norra 500?
Cars are doing it, so they asked us to do it.
Club Rotario en la Norra 500. Así que imagínense, más participantes están intentando llegar a la meta, cruzar y recibir a cuadros dentro del segundo evento de Norra en este año. El primero y por lo pronto pues seguimos esperando un poquito más de 500. Era el tratar de que todos ustedes puedan ver esta cobertura en vivo, esta transmisión en vivo de diferentes puntos de la ruta. Estuvimos en la mañana en zonas como también con su hijo Sebastián Ayón, con Chan Piedras Gordas, sino la marca oficial de Robbie Gordon dentro de las carreras fuera de camino. Así que estamos esperando más vehículos y por lo pronto vamos a también a platicar con algunos corredores que van el próximo mes de abril. Vamos a ir a toda la península con la Norra Mexican 1000, que recuerden también es otro rally que sea una carrera para todas las edades de la tierra, como lo es la Norra 500. Platicar con gente como PJ Jones, que de alguna manera de arreglar su unidad para poder llegar y cruzar al pendiente de la transmisión. Saludo para Lía Reyes hasta San Vicente, Baja California, que es muy amiga de Robbie Gordon, la familia Gordon, con Max Gordon, también su hermana Amada en la Ciudad Blanca, madre de ellas, y también de Edwin, que están muy al pendiente de lo que sucede en el mundo del off-road con Robbie Gordon y también con su hijo Matt Max Gordon, que al parecer puede llevarse hoy el primer lugar en su categoría y segundo overall en los UTVs. Vamos a esperar resultados por parte de la compañía Estela, que viene desde España para poder acompañarnos dentro de este rally. Así que les habla Gabriel García y estamos a la expectativa de que llegue el siguiente vehículo. Por lo pronto vamos a esperar también de que nos dicen el estudio para poder mandar a una pausa comercial y regresar también unos momentos más dentro de la meta de la Norra 500. Así que es parte de la odisea. We're gonna trying to finish this race, and well, this looks like this Boulevard Costero. A lot of race teams are going right now to his places in Ensenada. Some guys trying to step and eat tacos, you know, drink tequila, cerveza, and trying to talk about before that. It's like a score from the lake and then going to the beach. We see a lot
De vidrio, reines de aluminio, pues varias cosas que ya en el ámbito de los juegos, que en el reglamento de sport y de cualquier compañía tenías que traer, porque si no traías la defensa de un clase 11 que era original de ese año, te descalificaban, tenías que traer la parte original. Me tocó ver una carrera a mí de, creo que 5 o 6 clases 11, creo que una 1000 o 500, que ganó lo descalificaron porque no traía defensa, el otro que no traía el guardafango, el otro que no traía las chapas de la puerta. Total, era una descalificadera por todos lados. Pues ahí decía el reglamento, ¿no? El reglamento dice que tiene que traer originales del año del carro, ¿no? Pero pues ya ves cómo es esto, ¿no? Pero sí, el UTV ya es algo, pues ya está sobrepasando lo que es de todas las categorías de más, la clase 10, la clase 12, la 5600. No, pero igual son carros que son unos carros muy ligeros, estamos hablando de casi, algunos traen casi 300 caballos, contra un clase 1600, por decir así, un 11, un 16, estamos hablando que apenas le llegamos a los 70 caballos. ¿Cuándo los vamos a poner con ellos, no? A un pique o algo, pues te alcanzan, salen atrás de nosotros, pues ya lo ves, pásale, pues no hay problema. Pero así es, ha evolucionado.
Pronto otra carrera.
¿Cómo no? Va a haber alguna carrerita por ahí que tengamos chance, ¿no? Por ahí vamos a andar.
Excelente tarde.
Un saludo para la afición aquí en Ensenada, mi amigo Tito Aracamo. Aún hay más.
Así es, pues Ernesto, muchas gracias, Vitito. Así que vamos a platicar con el siguiente piloto también que está llegando a Arámbula, toda una leyenda viviente de este deporte, tantas carreras que ha participado dentro de las diferentes series del off-road, ustedes lo conocen mucho, ganador en varias veces de la baja mil, la clase 5600, con sus hermanos Misael Arámbula y también con Adolfo el Gordo Arámbula. Y ahora pues vamos a platicar con el siguiente piloto que está aquí, que es Cameron Ornelas, está llegando a la meta de la Norra 500. We're going to talk with the next driver, Cameron Ornelas. He's finished the race in the Norra 500. He wants to go. He wants to go because it looks like he's tired. We know it's a long day in the desert, also in the mountains. He wants to stop it, maybe trying to eat something, just be relaxing with his family, and trying to take his helmet off of his head, and also trying to strain his legs and things like that. It's like sometimes the people say, oh, it's just between San Felipe and Ensenada race, but then is something crazy foresee what's gonna happen when, cause you can have a bad day, you have mechanical problem, you can have a mechanical failure, and then something can happen, and then your race finish in that moment, and it's not more coming to the finish line, and that can happen with a lot of guys. Yesterday it happened with the McMillan family, Scott and Jessica McMillan. These guys, another cars coming. We're gonna talk with the next drivers. Rich Millen looks like he's the first driver, and then is Rene Hudson. So we're gonna talk with both about what's gonna happen with the next Norra 500. Tomorrow is gonna be the ceremony hours in the Transpeninsular Cerveceria. 10 o'clock in the morning is gonna start the ceremony hours. You can go; it's open to all the public. And we're gonna talk with the next driver. Look like it's Rich Millen driving that amazing Class 1. He's a stunt driver different movies in Hollywood, like The Fast and Furious, another like 60 Seconds Gone with Nicolas Cage and Angelina Jolie. So we're gonna try to talk with him about his race day and also about his drifting skills. He's a Formula drifting champion, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about what's gonna happen with Rich Millen. So the driver moved the car, so we're gonna wait for the next entry for make another interview. And that happened another times in the Norra 500. No, we don't have. He's gonna go. We're gonna talk with Rich Millen. We're gonna talk with Rich Millen. Please come on, Rich. Okay. We're gonna talk with. Your name, sir?
I'm Richard Fant.
Tell me about your race day today, my man.
It was very, very good. A little rougher today than yesterday, but we had a good outing, and hopefully we finished somewhere close to the front.
Any problems in your car?
No problems. The car was fantastic. Bill and Jackal is the best buggy out there, so we had a great deal.
Tell me about the Mike's Peak. Do you like it?
Say again now?
The Mike's Peak, you like it going to the Kyle Klim this night?
Very much so. Like it very much, and just a lot of fun. Really great.
You want to say thank you to your sponsors?
Well, I want to really thank Reese Millen, and I don't really, I'm the main sponsor, so I'll thank me. I guess that's good.
Okay, my man, it's time for tacos, cerveza, right?
See, tacos, lots of cerveza, please.
Congratulations, my man.
Thank you very much.
Well, that is another happy racer finish this Norra 500. So we're going to talk with the next driver in the Norra style. So maybe it's Renette Hudson. We're going to talk with her about his race day. So come on, my man. Your name, sir?
Bobby Chalpa, de San Diego.
Okay, Bobby. In English and Spanish, you want the interview?
English is fine.
No problem. Your navigator is?
John Lake.
John Lee. So tell me, you have any problem today?
No problems, no flat tires, nothing. So
Awesome chase crew. Awesome chase crew.
What do you think about the Mike's Peak going to the mountain? Do you like it?
We didn't do that run. One of our co-drivers did that run.
Bobby and Chris Olimon shared their driving skills with me, my cousins. And then his brother, Scott Link, also was a co-driver today.
Oh, look at the tire. You want to do the sponsor?
Yeah, I want to thank Cass Construction and Alvicia Landscape and Courtney Tire and Framing Associates and Corinthian Title and Escrow, Sweetwater Equipment Sales, Swift Powder Coat. God, we have so many. I keep forgetting that you guys are going to interview us and ask that question. Courtney Tire, I don't know if I said that yet. Strategic Response Partners. and their defense group, security system. Who else? Who else? I forget. Everybody, my friends and family, and Starlink, Coin, and Motor. Man, we had a lot of sponsors. So yeah.
Race wire.
The Chalfa company. Which one? Steve? Yes, I got him. So
how many times you race with us in the Norra race in the Mexico 1500?
I've actually only raced once, but all of our group, CC Motorsports, which is another big help, obviously. He see right there. They've raced it a lot, and I've just supported them. And then I've raced and Score a few races, Score International. But this was a lot of fun, and we love Ensenada because we do other things in Ensenada. We do 1,000 Smiles charity work with en conjunto con el Club Rotario Centenario, and so we consider Ensenada like a second family. Yeah, we love it. You know, I've been coming here forever. Started out coming to the bicycle races, you know, and then we do the charity work where we help out the kids with cleft lip and palate. Labio y paladar hendido, ¿cómo se dice? Labio
hundido.
Hundido, sí. Labio leporino. Sí.
So you are
clínica aquí que construimos, hacemos todo el trabajo gratis.
perfect. That's great. Trying to help the kids, the child, and also are you ready for tacos, cerveza, and tequila?
Absolutely. Especially beer and tequila first. I see you all the time, by the way.
Thank you.
do a great job.
Thank you, my man.
Yeah.
So it's taking time. Maybe the next Mexican 1000, we're gonna see you with us.
Yes. Yeah. We have 3 cars in this one: 802 and 810. Scott Ulrich and Roland Sarmiento and a bunch of other friends, Sheely, and then so we're hoping to race 3 or 4 cars in that race. Yeah. So I think in April, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be in April.
The happiest race on earth.
Yeah, for sure. This is the second one, but that one is the first one. So we're gonna see you in the next April, my man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Congratulations for finishing this Norra 500, and it's time for a nice time with your family.
Sounds good.
Yeah, cerveza, right?
Gracias, cervezas.
Perfect. Thank you, my man.
Nice meeting you.
My pleasure, my man.
Take care.
So another happy racers. Thank you, my man. Finish this Norra 500 in the Avenue Club Rotario. We want to talk with more drivers. We see Mario Gutierrez Jr. He finished the race in his Textron UTV. A lot of drivers talking about his racing day, talking about also what happened between San Felipe and Ensenada. And of course, it's party time for everybody. It's great to see about what's happened, like these guys talking about trying to help the kids in Ensenada. Así que platicando con ellos, muy importante la labor que hacen de que tienen una clínica aquí médica donde ayudan a niños que tienen algún problema con sus labios, como el labio hundido, labio leporino también, por supuesto. Y eso es algo muy importante de destacar. Y también para la gente que ve esta transmisión, recuerden que si están en la ruta, recuerden levantar lo que es su basura, no ponerse las curvas por fuera, no ponerse muy cerca de la pista, no hacer rampas y sobre todo también divertirse, muy importante. Si van a tomar, no manejen, por favor. Sabemos que hay mucha gente que es sábado, fin de semana y buscan divertirse totalmente en esta Norra 500, al igual que nosotros, con esta gran cobertura de Norra TV por cortesía de Speed UTV Cars y también, por supuesto, de las herramientas Speed y de las llantas Yokohama, la mejor llanta del mundo, presente en la Norra 500. Les habla Gabriel García y esto es las millas a Norra, así que también es importante esperar a más vehículos que van a tratar de las últimas millas entre el después de pasar por Aix hasta concluir aquí mismo en Ensenada. Se tienen que venir sin velocidad de carrera a velocidad moderada hasta este punto. Muchos están agarrando libramiento en Ensenada. Ustedes los pueden ver pasar por diferentes zonas cerca de la avenida Cortés también, por supuesto. We're going to talk with another driver. So in this Norra, the DTV driver finished the race in this rally race for everybody. So we're going to talk with the next driver. We're going to talk with the next driver. It's going to be, hey, buddy. Great to see you, my man. Your name?
Grant Ingram, Rick Simley.
What about your race day? Any problems?
Nah, very little except a couple of rocks that got really scared, jumped right out in front of us.
So you drive today the entire race course?
Yeah, yeah, no problems, no breaks, but a lot of hits.
Yeah. What about the fun from trying to go over the mic? Do you like it?
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Up at Mike's, that was really, really nice trail. Coming down on the backside, super rocky, all the way down. Yeah, super fun.
You want to say thank you to the sponsor family?
Yeah, well, if we wouldn't be here without our friends and our loved ones, our family, all of our friends chase for us and everything, keep us safe and fix our cars and keep them full of gas and everything. And super appreciate that, boys. Thank you so much.
We're going to see you the next Mexican 1000 in April.
Yeah, we'll be here for the 1000. We got a new car coming, so we're going to be driving one of Reese's Jackals in the 1000 there. So we're super excited about that. Can't wait. And one other sponsor too, KRC, all my bros back home. Thanks, a big shout out. Without you, we wouldn't be here.
Okay, buddy, congratulations. And it's time for tacos and cerveza and tequila.
Amen.
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Congratulations.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome, my man. Another happy racer finished this Norrra 500. And also, we're going to talk with Rene Hudson. He finished the race with us. So, Rene, told me about your race day today.
Oh, the race was amazing. Pretty rough in sections, but as always, Norrra puts on the best races. So much fun. A lot of challenges, but some good fun sections, and just really happy to be here again.
Any problems, any flat tires today?
We had no flats all weekend. The only thing we had yesterday was a broken tie rod, and we got that fixed in the field and brought her home. So.
What about the mics? Going over the mic, you like it?
Oh, that's always a fun time, actually. But I'm not going to lie. My husband did that loop and let me have a break because, but he said it was amazing. I've done it before. So, good time, for sure.
Tell me about the breast cancer. We know you have a nice culture about that, supporting all these ladies about that. Tell me about that.
So I recreated a team called Getting Dirty for the Tatas, in 2009. And then it kept growing and growing. And then with my sponsor, Rugged Radios, we decided to branch out and do a pink radio campaign every year. And we've raised over $235,000 now for mammograms, early detection. And it all stays in my community where I live in Lake Havasu. Super excited to be able to do that and partner up with such a great company. And the support of all of our off-road racers are always helping out for my cause, and I'm very passionate about it. And early detection is so important, for sure.
Tell me about the race fan. We see a lot of race fans cheering you in the race course yesterday and today.
Oh, it was definitely challenging. Yesterday I qualified fourth in UTV, so we started way up front. Kept them off for quite a while till we broke that tie rod. So today was to make up some time day, and I'm hoping I made up some spots. So competition is tough this year. Tough.
Are you ready for tacos and the Mexican dinner?
Oh yes, I am ready for cervezas, margaritas, tacos, and a party.
Congratulations. We're going to see you in the next Mexican 1000 in April.
That is my plan. Yes, that is my plan. I can't wait. I just love this family. So thank you guys for everything.
Thank you to you, Rene, and see you in the next race.
Yes, I'll see you then. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. So Rene Hudson finished this Norrra 500. It's time for see and talk with another drivers in the Norrra 500. We're going to go to we're coming back to the finish line. The Norrra 500. We're going to talk with more UTV drivers in this amazing race. We talked with Rene Hudson about his campaign about the breast cancer. and she get a lot of money for a lot of friends, a lot of racers in the last years. That's so cool. We talk with another driver talking about medical clinic in Ensenada, helping the Mexican kids with different healthy problems. That's so cool, and that is part from the Baja family. We're gonna talk with another driver coming to this finish line. Así que platicamos con René Hudson, que es una persona que venció al cáncer y tiene una campaña muy importante para tratar de hacer una campaña de prevención sobre el cáncer de mama. Ha juntado mucho dinero para seguir combatiendo esa terrible enfermedad de la mano de diferentes corredores, y también cuando corre, cada milla que recorre hay una compañía que le da una cantidad de dinero para que pueda seguir apoyando diferentes pues lo que son obras o también diferentes proyectos contra el cáncer de mama. Estamos a la espera de que más vehículos lleguen a mis espaldas de las categorías UTV para poder platicar con ellos, y sobre todo sigue la fiesta dentro de la Norra 500 aquí en la avenida Club Rotario. Pueden venir, es abierta al público en general. Ya llegó Max Gordon, ya llegó Robbie Gordon, y estamos esperando los otros 3 vehículos de la categoría Speed, o más bien dicho de la categoría UTV Production, como es el caso de Red Halco. También platicamos con Scott Kinnenberg, que es parte de la Armada Speed y que va a buscar de alguna manera llegar aquí a la meta de la Norra 500. Recuerden también, por supuesto, que esta carrera es patrocinada por Yokohama Tire, también por supuesto por los carros Speed de UTVs y las herramientas Speed. Nos pueden enviar mensajes y los vamos a estar leyendo también para que toda la gente pueda saber desde qué parte de México, Estados Unidos, de alguna otra parte del mundo, como Leandro Roque, que nos manda mensajes desde Argentina, nos pueda estar sintonizando aquí en la señal de Norra TV en la Norra 500. Así que seguimos a la espera de más pilotos que están venciendo el desierto, las montañas y también lo que fue ayer la playa y el bosque dentro de la Sierra de Juárez, que volvió a ser parte de los escenarios naturales de Norra aquí en Baja California. Muy importante también platicar con todos ustedes sobre lo que es la evolución de la tecnología, como lo comentaba Ernesto Tito Arámbula. Cada vez los vehículos mejoran y hacen más sencillo la labor de muchos pilotos. And we're going to talk with the next driver. He's finished broken with his left arm on the suspension, so you can see that. We're going to talk with this great driver. Your name, sir?
Richard Quessel and Jeremy Frazee.
Richie, with it, your arm broken. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we broke our shock probably about maybe 35, 40 miles ago in the whoop section. Pretty nasty G out. Snapped that thing right off. And we still had a hell of a lot of rocky sections to go. So it's been a pretty bumpy ride.
What about your hands, man? With that broke, that suspension is going to be hard, right?
Everything hurts. Everything is hard, but the best feeling ever. Getting to this finish line, getting all those markings on that is amazing, because I have come close to not finishing before, and so we're just super thankful. Thankful to all of our sponsors, thankful to all of our teammates, thankful to all their families for letting them come down, spend this time with us here in Mexico, making this dream come true.
So you drove to nice peak or anything, drive that section?
Yeah, I drove this last section. Jeremy started the morning off. And, man, both of them were tough. Both of them had their fast sections, and both of them had their whoops, had their rocks, had their steeps, their dips, water crossings, everything. Also, the burrito section was pretty sweet, too, man. That came in right on time there. So hats off to Mike's Ranch, and thank you for the burritos, guys.
We're going to see you in the next Mexican 1000 the next year?
Yes, you will. Yeah, your team will be there.
Okay, for tequila, tacos, and cerveza, right?
You said it, man. Couldn't come soon enough.
For sure, my man. Congratulations.
Thank you much.
Thank you, Nora. Thank you, my man. So another happy racer finished this Norra 500, and you can see the car is like apart from the race car broke. It's gonna be time for a cerveza and also for a taco for him and his guys. So we're gonna talk with more drivers in this finish line. With another Speed UTV, another happy Speed UTV customer. So another Speed UTV customer happy. Tell me your name, sir.
John Spar.
John, tell me about driving this beauty, man.
Oh, it's an amazing car, man. I've only had it for 5 days now, and I am thoroughly impressed. It is Robbie and his team did an amazing job. This is a race car.
Tell me about driving this car from the Mike's agent.
Oh man, it's kind of an unfair advantage because it's so nimble and fast that you can just rip through all the really rough stuff. So you have a big advantage over the bigger cars. Absolutely.
How you decide to buy this car? I know we had Polaris, we had Canon, but the Speed is coming with a hard moved.
You're buying a car that's purpose built by somebody that has done this for his whole life. That's all there is. I mean, it's the car right out of the showroom. I got this from dealership on Wednesday and raced it. It's unbelievable. You can't do that with any other brand. I don't care. You got to put tens of thousands of dollars in them to make them competitive. This car's dangerous how fast it is and just awesome how it handles. It's incredible. It's really, really incredible car.
Do you want to say thank you to your sponsors, your family?
Yes, thank you to Speed, UTV, Robbie, Ginger, Sherry, Carla, Todd, everybody on the team, especially Alan, Victor, that helped us this weekend. I want to thank Cade Baylor, my co-driver, and his dad, Steve, who co-drove with me at the start. Just great weekend.
So you want to race with us the next Norra Mexican 1000?
Oh, absolutely. We'll be here.
Are you ready for tacos, cerveza, and tequila?
Yeah, absolutely, buddy.
Okay, buddy, it's time for cheering for all your crews. And another happy Speed customer talking. Congratulations, my man.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, my man. Another Speed UTV finish. This race is the third Speed UTV finish. The Norra 500 is going to be something cool for see. And we're going to wait for two more Speed UTV entries coming to this point in the Avenue Club Rotario in the downtown from Ensenada. So we talked with John about he bought that car the last Wednesday, and he races this weekend in Norra 500. And we're going to talk with another UTV happy finisher racer. Your name, sir?
Rob.
Tell me about your race day. Any problem? Flat tires, burritos?
No, we passed on the burritos, but what a great day. What a great course. It was a good time going through Mike's, coming through the backside of Mike's. Very challenging. I hear they have some problems up there right now, but overall, a great day. One flat between the teams, but great time as always.
You want to say thank you to the sponsors, your family, Chase, guys?
We should probably say thank you to XL Construction, who helped us out this year out of San Jose, California.
All our buddies.
Yes, and all of our friends. We're down here with 16 people, and a lot of people sacrificed a lot to help us get through the finish line here today. So,
tell me about the race day 2, starting in San Felipe, going to the Diablo Dry Lake. I know it's rough, but also it's fast, right?
it was very rough, very fast, and for a car this size, which is a little smaller than most, the whoops at times were probably the size of the car. So we had a good time with all four wheels down, and we kept it one piece at home. So times.
The name of your navigator?
Well, actually, he's the car owner. This is Chris Cal. He's the car owner. I just took over and drove the second half today. So Chris Cal, he's out of San Jose, California, and myself. So.
Are you ready for tacos, cerveza, and tequila?
That's what I'm waiting for. So it's about time. I'm hungry.
Okay, congratulations, my man.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, my man.
Take care.
Okay, buddy. Another happy racer finished this Norra 500 and ready for eat a lot of tacos, fish tacos, carne asada tacos, meat tacos for the Mexican party inside from the Desert Garden, the Riviera Convention Center. Is part of the Norra legacy and the Norra spirit in this 500 race mile from San Felipe to Ensenada today. And yesterday from Ensenada, from this point to San Felipe, we see a lot of happy faces crossing the finish line and waiting for his tacos, and also for maybe a shot or two or three from tequila, a tequila shot, or maybe a cerveza. And also tomorrow is going to be the ceremony hours, 10 o'clock in the morning from the Transpeninsular Cerveceria, waiting about what is going to happen with the next Mexican 1000 in the Peninsula Run. So we have 3 speed entries finish the race. We're going to wait for the next cars coming. We have Canon UTV car. We have a Polaris UTV and another Safari Expedition car. Finish this Nora 500 is part of the culture of the Baja Legacy. And we're going to talk in Spanish. Para toda la gente, pues siguen llegando más participantes. Muchos nos están platicando cómo han tenido problemas el día de hoy. Muchos nos comentan que subir al mic fue muy divertido, fue muy rápido, pero luego la otra parte del mic, bajarla por donde pasa normalmente la Baja 500, es algo muy complicado y eso fue lo que no les pareció a la mejor tan sencillo a muchos de ellos. Así que es parte de esta situación dentro de la Norra 500 y pasando por el rancho Mike, donde había un puesto de burritos para todos ellos de forma gratuita. Así que el duelo muy importante en los UTVs entre gente como Thomas Purcell, como Max Jordan, Robbie Gordon, y también vamos a esperar más vehículos que crucen este punto. Recuerden, aquí ya llegan a velocidad moderada, no pueden ir a velocidad de carrera, pero los fans están, la verdad, bastante divertidos tomándose fotografías con ellos, también comprando souvenirs y sobre todo, el día de ayer Yokohama Tire tuvo, el jueves, tuvo para todos ustedes cortesía de churros dentro de la revisión mecánica aquí en las 500 millas de Norra. Recuerden, el próximo mes de abril va a ser la Norra Mexican 1000. Vamos a platicar con diferentes pilotos dentro de la cobertura. So we're going to talk with the speed ladies, no? We're going to try to talk with about what's going to happen with the speed brand and about all the speed UTVs, what's going to happen in the next Norra Mexican 1000 and something cool for see what is going to happen with the Norra Racing. And we see a lot of drivers, chase guys coming to this point. Almost all the people is trying to stop it and say, hey, we are hungry, we need tacos, we need fish tacos and things like that. And also, it's part from the Baja spirit. You can be outside in the race course, you can be in the desert, you can be in the mountain, you can be in the pine forest. Maybe your truck, your car, your bag is broke. But in some part of the race course, you're going to see race fans with food, with water, with soda, with sometimes with cerveza, yeah, for sure. And give to the racers from trying to fix the car, trying to say, hey, your chase guys are going to count for you. And that happened in the Norra 500 in this Ensenada Avenue Club Rotario. With another speed UTV car with John. And we're going to say about what's going to happen with the next Norra 500 in the next hours. And also, we're going to talk about the ceremony hour. It's going to be tomorrow in the morning. But guess what? Yesterday, the Vector Racing from Ensenada finished first place in the Class 11. We're going to check about who's going to be the winner today. In the Vintage Class 11, maybe it can be Jennifer Coleman or maybe can be Dennis Sliding or maybe Ramon Manriquez from the Vector Racing from Ensenada. You know, the Class 11 is the real class, is the class for machos, and you can finish one race in the Class 11. Just finish the race is like winning the race because you are one of the last cars in the race course when the terrain, all the rocks go outside, and right now it's different. So we're going to talk also with a lot of people with the Norris staff about what's going to happen this afternoon and also this night with the Mexican party celebration inside from the Desert Garden in the Riviera Convention Center. And we're going to talk with another drivers in this Norra 500 in the finish line, like Pepe. We're going to talk about what's going to happen with his experience today, his histories about his car is broken, his chase guys lose the race car. Sometimes that can happen. They can have the light tracking, but in that thing that can be possible. Anything can happen in Baja, you know. Sometimes it's like a dream come true for a lot of these racers and his family. But sometimes it's like a nightmare. You can have a long day in Ensenada or long day in the Peninsula Run in the Baja terrain. But after one long day, you say, okay, I come back for the next race. And it's going to be something cool for see. That can happen a lot of times with the drivers and the riders. This time we don't have bike, but for the next Mexican 1000 is going to happen. And we're going to talk with another happy racer. Your name, sir?
Bob Howell.
Bob, tell me about your race day today in the Norra 500.
Well, it was a great day. We started first, we finished first, and it was very rough, but having clean air in front of us, it was just a really fun day. It was a lot of bumps, a lot of big bumps. But all we had to do was stay ahead of the second place guy. We win, so we did that, and so we lost our brakes 30 miles ago. We have no rear brakes, and so the last 30 miles we're just like, take it easy. We don't need to roll it up now. So we did that. It was a fun day.
Tell me about your car. What year is your car?
It's an '89 Chenoweth. It's been modified quite a bit. It's got Ecotec and coilovers. It's a little bit different than what it was made with, but Lynn has told me it's okay because it's still a Chenoweth. The heart is still in a Chenoweth. So
yeah, for sure, it's a nice car, a nice buggy. Tell me about the mics. Pick. You like it going over the mics?
We didn't get to do that.
Oh, you okay? You are in the group 2, right?
Group 2, yeah. Group 2 didn't get to go over Mike's Peak. I've gone over Mike's Peak. It's not that big a deal. We got to go almost all the way to Mike's. We were just a few kilometers from the top, and but we made the turn down the hill, and we just kept rolling. It was fun. It was great day.
Tell me about yesterday's finish in the beach in San Felipe. You like it?
We didn't get to go on the beach either. The tide was coming in, so we didn't get to do the beach finish, which is okay because I don't like the beach. My car is not a sand car. It doesn't need to be in the sand, and I didn't want to get stuck. So a lot of cars got stuck on the beach. So.
How many people you bring for this race, sir?
How many years?
No, how many people in your chase, guys?
Oh, driver, and then I have 3 chase guys.
You want to say thank you to the sponsors, family?
Well, I'll say thank you to myself because I'm the sponsor, and I'll say thank you to Jim Greenway because he was my navigator, and he would normally be racing this race, but he decided he would help me in this race, so that was wonderful. And I want to thank all my friends, of course, that came down with us to make the trip fun. And I want to say to my wife, I love her. She passed, so.
I'm sorry about that. And I know in the heaven she's looking to you and she's happy for you.
Yes, I'm sure she is.
Yeah, and we pray for that and for all the people watching this live stream for the Norra 500. This race is for his wife, and maybe we're going to see you in the next Mexican 1000 racing.
We'll always be back. We've raced them all. We've raced every race for Norra since the beginning till now.
Perfect. Are you ready for eat tacos?
I'm ready to go eat some tacos and drink some more cerveza.
Oh, thank you, my man.
All right, thank you, guys.
Okay.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Thank you, my man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we heard about that nice history. He's racing with his memory of his wife, Bob Howe, and he's going to race with us the next Norra Mexican 1000. And it's part from the Baja spirit. You know, sometimes the families, we're going to talk with another person in this Norra 500. We're going to talk with more drivers, and that was local mechanic Marco Gomez. So it's something cool for see. And talking about the Norra 500, remember, the finish line is closing 8 o'clock this night. We're going to try to talk with more drivers. We have only 3 speed of the 5-speed entrants starting the race this weekend. But we are waiting for 2 more cars from the Speed Army. We're going to check later about if that guys can finish this thrilling race and also funny race. For a lot of people, it's like going over the mics is so crazy. It's fast, it's fun, but then it's rough. The other side from the mics is very, very rocky. You can go and maybe you can have a flat tire. You have in mind trying to go slow, trying to take care about your car, and that can happen a lot of times. And another car coming from the finish line in this Norra 500, another car prepped by Reese Millen. That's a class 1. So Reese Millen, all the people who are watching this live streaming for the Norra 500, he finished the race. He prepped like 4 or maybe like 5 cars for this race, and almost all the cars are finished the race. That's so cool for see. And also, he's a stunt driver, and also he's a Formula drifting champion in America. So we are going to wait about that car. that car moving and pass from that point. And we're going to talk in Spanish for all the Mexican and Latin viewers. Para toda la gente que estábamos platicando, el señor Bob Cobb estaba platicando que fue una carrera del grupo 2 para él divertir. Él no subió al Mike's, él está manejando un carro de los 70s de la marca Cheno, es un buggy de 2 asientos, pero cuando lo platicamos se quería dar gracias a lo que era su equipo patrocinadores, comentó que esta carrera pues va dedicada a la memoria de su esposa que lamentablemente falleció, que fue algo que la llevaba siempre con él dentro del vehículo y que le dedicó la carrera, así que muy importante, tantas familias que de repente corren en las bajas y que le están de alguna manera dedicando a algún ser querido que ya se nos adelantó la competencia, como el caso del señor Bob Howard. Y muy importante también ver cómo hay diferentes niños, cómo hay diferentes personas que están conviviendo las diferentes edades en este evento con música de los 70s, con música de los 80s en inglés dentro de los jardines del Centro Social Cívico y Cultural Riviera de Ensenada. Así que es tiempo para platicar con más pilotos y también divertirnos dentro de esta cobertura de la Norra 500 aquí mismo en la avenida Club Rotario dentro de Ensenada. También hoy se va a cabo aquí a unos cuantos metros un evento con Alan Ampudia, pero eso fue parte de la carrera de la Baja Mil, así que esperemos que en un futuro la familia pueda participar con nosotros y divertirse dentro de la Norra 500 y también la Norra Mexican 1000 aquí mismo en Ensenada. Y recuerden, el próximo mes de abril y mayo la carrera de Norra va a ser de Ensenada hasta San José del Cabo. Esperen un poco más de información en las próximas semanas de ese evento, que es el evento más grande de Norra a lo largo de cada año y que anteriormente inició en Mexicali y finalizó en La Paz. Así que importante ver esa situación, lo que se pueda dar dentro de las competencias de este formato de la Norra 500 y la Norra Mexican 1000, los dos eventos más interesantes. Y también recuerden que esta cobertura es presentada para todos ustedes por Yokohama, las mejores llantas en el deporte, también por los carros UTVs de la marca Speed y por las herramientas Speed. Así que muy importante lo que se está viviendo en esta fiesta mexicana dentro de la avenida Club Rotario. También recordar a los aficionados que hasta las 8 de la noche se va a cerrar la meta aquí dentro de este espacio aquí en Ensenada, así que buscando de alguna manera lo que se pueda vivir dentro de la Norra 500, así que importante también ver los diferentes tipos de vehículos que están corriendo con nosotros, desde un Trophy Truck Spec, un clase 1, los UTVs, hasta llegar a los carros clásicos, los carros de los 70, los 80 y también la clase 11. ¿Quién creen que se ve hoy la victoria? ¿Quiénes creen que sean los pilotos más importantes en llevarse esta bandera a cuadros? Así que interesante también lo que se está viviendo dentro de la competencia en diferentes zonas como Ojos Negros, donde siguen cruzando vehículos, también elegido Piedras Gordas, y también muy importante el saber cómo los carros de apoyo están sorteando diferentes zonas dentro del evento que organiza en forma conjunta Robbie Gordon con Eliseo García y todo el staff de Norra. Más de 50 voluntarios dentro de esta carrera de las 500 millas que se está llevando a cabo entre San Felipe y Ensenada. Recuerden que el jueves pasado fue la revisión mecánica en este mismo punto. También fue ese día la calificación, la primera calificación en la historia de Norra fue aquí en Ensenada en la Norra 500 para los UTVs. Y eso muy importante, lo mejor es que también lograron los mejores tiempos y posiblemente para la próxima Norra Mexican 1000 pueda darse una situación de calificación en el Rancho Nelson, como lo fue en esta ocasión dentro de las 500 millas de Norra. Les habla Gabriel García y esto es la Norra 500. We have for first time in this Norra 500 in the history a qualifying road that happened the last year in the Nelson Ranch, only with the UTVs, and talking about that with a lot of great drivers like Robbie Gordon, like PJ Jones, also with Mario Gutierrez Jr., also with Bruce G driving that Jinko Class 10. He finished the race today. And also we're going to try to go with another interviews with the drivers. We're going to try to check. This looks like it's not much driving coming to this point. We are waiting between Ojos Negros, Piedras Gordas, and then this place, Boulevard. We're going to check about another sections in the race course. There's going to be something for see and something exciting for know about what's going to happen with this Norra 500. Así que recuerden, hay diferentes zonas de la ruta que pasan por Ojos Negros, cruzan la carretera, luego se van hacia el Ejido Piedras Gordas, Y por supuesto también terminan aquí después del libramiento de Ensenada hasta el Boulevard Costero de Ensenada, aquí en la avenida Club Rosario. Les habla Gabriel García y es la Norra para todos ustedes por Norra TV, por supuesto por Yokohama Tire, los carros UTVs de la marca Speed y las herramientas Speed. Así que, ¿qué tal les ha parecido la cobertura en los 2 días de carrera también? Por supuesto, la contingencia mecánica. Y aquí estuvimos el miércoles pasado con Chancer Mini platicando con nosotros de diferentes actividades, también de diferentes situaciones en la Norra 500. Y muy importante, van a poder checar más tarde los resultados oficiales en la página oficial www.norra.com del día de hoy, y también los ganadores absolutos. Recuerden que mañana a las 10 de la mañana en la ceremonia de premiación en la cervecería Transpeninsular. Es un evento abierto al público en general, y lo más importante, que pueden convivir con sus fans, pueden convivir con sus corredores favoritos, los fans, y también comprar mercancía oficial de Norra dentro de las 500 millas. Muy importante el ver cómo ha evolucionado los diferentes vehículos, los amortiguadores, las suspensiones, los motores, las transmisiones, las llantas, los cascos, la comunicación, los GPS, el sistema digital Estela. Y también es una compañía que viene desde España, dan este servicio, tiene años trabajando con Norra y entregan en forma muy rápida lo que son los resultados oficiales. También chequen lo que es cualquier posible castigo dentro de la ruta. Saben que en las zonas de velocidad de terracería no hay problema, pero en las zonas de carretera lo que va a pasar es que si tú infringes o cometes alguna situación que vayas corriendo a mayor velocidad de la que se permite por parte de las autoridades mexicanas, puedes tener algún castigo, alguna penalización, y eso te puede costar la carrera. Son etapas que se le llaman de tránsito, que van solamente por pavimento, y a las etapas especiales son las cronometradas en terracería dentro de los rallies. Así que esta es la Norra 500 y es parte de lo que está viviendo dentro de este evento. Así que también vamos a platicar más tarde con Chancer Mini, que ya viene en camino desde el rancho Mike's. Importante también el mencionar la labor de las autoridades que han estado apoyando tanto en San Felipe como en Ensenada. Muchas gracias al gobierno de Baja California, que encabeza la gobernadora, la licenciada Marina Ávila del Pilar Olmeda, que está buscando de alguna forma el que Baja California se mantenga con un punto turístico muy importante dentro, no solamente las carreras fuera de camino, sino cualquier otra actividad, eventos culturales, musicales, eventos deportivos, gastronómicos y más actividades que están generando derrama importante en nuestra entidad. Y también enviar un saludo para toda la afición a Baja California Sur, recordando que el día de hoy lamentablemente está llegando ya el huracán Norma. Hay lluvias torrenciales, hay mucho viento, y eso está complicando que mucha gente está quedando sin luz en zonas como Los Cabos, como Los Barriles, Todos Santos, San José del Cabo, también en La Paz está viendo esta situación. Y pues un saludo para todos ustedes y nuestras oraciones para que esta situación del huracán Norma pues no sea algo tan complicado, al contrario, que sea algo más pasadero y que no sea tan lamentable como ha sucedido en otras ocasiones con los huracanes, los ciclones en Baja California Sur, que es un punto donde llegan. Así que muy importante también la labor que hemos realizado para todos ustedes por parte de Norra TV, con diferentes camarógrafos. Son al menos personas que están en la ruta tratando de ustedes en cámaras, en comentarios, también en lo que es la cuestión de internet con Starlink, la compañía que está facilitando toda esta cobertura para todos ustedes. Y por supuesto es por cortesía de los carros Speed UTVs y también de las llantas Yokohama. Imagínense lo que pueden hacer con este tipo de unidades. Platicamos con pilotos como Robbie Gordon, también como Miles Chick, que llegaron aquí a la meta dentro de la avenida Club Rotario, y lo más importante, indicando que tuvieron pocos problemas con los carros en muy buenos lugares en forma general, en forma absoluta, buscando la manera de cruzar la meta y recibir la bandera a cuadros por parte de oficiales de Norra. Así que importante también esa situación por parte del equipo Speed UTV, que tiene 5 carros, 3 ya llegaron, faltan 2 carros más y vamos a esperar también qué sucede con ellos desde la ruta que hoy arrancó en las dunas de San Felipe y también llegó a la zona de Ensenada, aquí en la avenida Club Rotario. Les habla Gabriel García y esto es parte de la carrera Norra 500. Gracias a toda la gente que estaba enviando mensajes, comerciales, platicando de las diferentes cosas y We're going to talk with Robbie Gordon in a few minutes more about the Speed UTVs and talking about what's going to happen with the next order with the Speed UTV cars. We're going to talk with the man himself, the Baja Light Legend. A lot of kids trying to take a picture with Max Gordon, trying to speak about what's going to happen with his brand and all, the stadium super trucks, racing in Australia, racing in America. Maybe in the future we can have a race in Mexico. We don't know about yet what's going to happen with the stadium super trucks. Maybe in the future we can have a Baja stadium super truck race. Why not? We have the Mike speaking like 5 years ago, and now we have Robbie Gordon racing with us, like a new owner from the Norra series. That includes the Norra Mexican 1000 is going to be racing in the next April. And we're going to talk about what's going to happen with his son Max and his plan for the next Baja 1000. That's going to be something great to see. And talking about the other UTV's brand, and I'm like Polaris, like Textron, like Wildcat, Arctic. That is something so cool for see and so cool. We're going to talk with him in the next minutes. Así que vamos a platicar con Robbie Gordon en unos momentos más dentro de esta Norra 500, aquí mismo en la meta de la Avenida Club Rotario, dentro de la Norra 500, buscando de alguna manera el que puedan divertirse, que puedan conocer en la viva voz de Robbie Gordon qué va a hacer con esta situación de Norra. Ahora ya lo vemos como promotor en el Stadium Super Trucks en Estados Unidos, en Australia, hace unos años en México. Y está llegando otro UTV aquí a la meta, así que podríamos esperar que es las pláticas con el siguiente corredor. We're going to talk with the next UTV driver about what is going to be with his race day. He's talking with the Norra officials about what's going to happen, about, starting today in San Felipe and finishing in Ensenada. And we're going to talk with Robbie Gordon, the Baja Light Legend. Robbie, good afternoon, my man. And also with your son, Max. Tell me about the Speed UTV cars. We have 3 entries finish this race, and we are waiting for 2 more cars.
Yeah, so Max looks like Max won the UTV class, which is really cool. And I think I'm going to be second. Probably about 4th overall, but we'll be, we'll be second. Trying to get. I don't know where they're trying to go. I don't know why they want to move us. But it's good. I mean, my car really didn't have any issues. That is a full-blown production car. Max's car is a race car, and race cars are definitely different than production. Lighter, faster, no catalytic converters, no EPA stuff. Basically, full-blown race car, and you can see what the difference is. But he did a great job driving.
Robbie told me about the El Diablo, which is the Bandit. Also, El Diablo told me about that car.
Well, so I ran a Bandit, and that's our most recent release of cars. We have about 150 of those in the United States now. Max is running a race Diablo, and the Diablo is what we thought would be the race car. The Bandit is more of a rock crawling. It's a good car. It's a sports car, good for dunes. The Diablo will be the...
Robbie, we know a lot of Mexican customers want your car. Tell me, how can these guys get a Speed UTV car for you?
Well, I think it's unfortunately it's going to be a little while before they can get one. We're back ordered for at least 12 months. So, that's a good thing for business, but also a lot of stress and a lot of headache because we got to make sure these cars are perfect. Like that car, number 77, that rolled off the assembly line. It has 525 miles on it and literally rolled it from the assembly line straight to the entry of the Norra 500, and it finished second. So we're pretty happy about that.
Robbie, right now, the UTV from all the brands is the future of this sport and also the present. Tell me about get involved about the UTVs, branding the Speed UTV cars in China and things like that.
Well, I started with the Razor. So, the original Razor 800 was a vehicle that we worked on. We were part of that team, and then we did the Arctic XX, which we see Mario's car here, and now we got the Speed UTV. So I'm pretty happy about it.
Max, tell me about your race day today. We talked before. Something exciting going to the mics. We remember you racing with your father in the Baja 1000 a lot of years ago. but right now it's something different, right?
Yeah, now we're in two separate cars, and I think there was some competition going on between us. But, in all fairness, we have both different cars. Mine obviously has more power, and I think it's fun racing against each other. I think it pushes us each way.
Who Robbie told me a lot of Mexican race fans are asking about you are the new owner of Norra. Tell me about the new era of Norra. We know you have a lot of surprise for the next years.
Well, I think this was the start of it with UTV qualifying. I think we had 42 UTV entries, which is a lot of entries. Had 100 and I think 16 or 19 complete cars, one of the two. I should know that exact number, but I want to say maybe it was 116 full cars, which is up from last year, and we'll continue to make it better. I think the beach finish yesterday was a lot of fun at Stella, and obviously it's always fun to come here to Ensenada.
Tell me about the Stadium Super Truck program. We race in Australia and America, but the people are also asking about maybe in the future racing in Mexico.
We should run the streets of Ensenada. I think you guys would go crazy for it. SST is a way for me to bring Baja to the masses, bring it to the city streets, and show people a taste of Baja. Unfortunately, we don't bring the sand and the mud and the rocks, and we do bring some metal jumps and some trucks that'll fly a football field. So, it's fun, and I'm just excited to be part of Norra. El Seo does a wonderful job with Norra. I think Norra TV is only going to get better. Hopefully, our live stream was good this time. I look forward to going back and watching what you guys did this week.
Robbie, tell me about the Mike's Peak. We remember when you raced in memory of your father, Mike's Peak, a lot of years ago, and now racing again in the Norra 500.
Yeah, it was one special. It was a fun special. An off-road car is not going to go up Mike's like a stadium super truck. It's just not going to happen. But I don't know what the quick time will be. It'll be interesting to see what quick time as this special was. I think Max said he did it in like 22 minutes. I really don't know what I did because I caught a truck in front of me. But it's fun. It's always good to go to Mike's. It's kind of a Baja tradition. We all love Mike's Sky Rancho. Just like starting the Baja 1000 or the Norra 500 or Norra 1000 right here at the convention center downtown. It's a great setting. The fans are great, and the city is always welcoming, which is a good thing.
Robbie, a lot of people in Baja California South are asking, do you want to race your Speed UTV cars in the next Baja 1000?
No, I don't think so. We talked about it, but I think we just got so much stuff to do right now. A bunch of races coming up in the States. I definitely want to get Max ready where we can go win Parker and race against the factory teams, and we want to see them and see where we're at. And I think this was a very, very good test for us. We learned over this 500 miles, we learned what we need to do to be better. And even though we won with his car, we can still be better. And, how do you say it? Development never sleeps. So Max will do a good diagnose of his car, a good teardown, and, see if there's anything, and we'll go from there.
Okay, my man, congratulations for finishing this race.
Thank you.
Also, see you tomorrow, 20 hours.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. That is Max and Robbie going to finish this Norra 500. We talk about his future plans, having a stadium super truck in Ensenada. We need to wait about what's going to, and also for the Norra Mexican 1000. The next April, he's going to race more Speed UTV cars. He raced today 5 cars, 5 entries. Only 3 finished the race right now, but we are waiting for another 2 entries from the Speed Army, waiting for the crossing and the checker flag in the Avenue Club Rotario. Así que platicamos con Robbie Gordon para la gente que está preguntando qué fue lo que dijo, que a lo mejor no entiende el inglés. Nos comenta que esta carrera fue un experimento para ellos, metieron más millas en los carros, no tuvieron problemas en sí serios con los vehículos y cada vez están desarrollando los mejor. También platicamos con él sobre planes a futuro de una carrera en México de los Stadium Super Truck. Dice que le encantaría hacer una carrera aquí en Ensenada, California, en las calles, parte del arroyo, para que la gente pudiera divertirse y volverse loco. Y también muy importante, hablando sobre la próxima Baja 1000, dice que pues no está en planes correr carros de Speed UTVs para ellos, ya que están muy ocupados, tienen que regresar, tienen que checar todo lo que fue el desarrollo por parte de la carrera, y muy importante también el saber qué puede darse dentro de los Speed UTVs, buscando que sean mejores carros, y sobre clientes mexicanos, buscan también en un futuro que puedan estar comprando diferentes vehículos dentro de la Norra 500. Y un saludo también para la gente de Cactus y Fotosol, para Alejandro Soltero, para toda la familia, para Gabriel Flores, que están apoyándonos en esta cobertura de la Norra 500, por supuesto. También a Esteban Flores, que anda en la ruta junto con Jerry González, con Gabriel Carrillo, también con el Kamikaze, con gente como el Gran Lenny, como Rafael Manjarres y toda la gente de Fotosol y Cactus Fin que están aquí presentes en la Norra 500. Y retomando el tema de Robbie Gordon, dice que ahorita están saturados de pedidos, se están entregando más y más carros y ya son 3 vehículos que han llegado de los 5 que arrancaron sin problemas. Platicábamos con John, que es uno de los nuevos clientes de Speed Energy, Speed UTV's Car, y nos comentaba también que su carro se lo entregaron el miércoles. Entonces, de esa manera, dice, es la única compañía que conocemos que el carro está listo para correr. Llegamos, carro perfecto, no hemos tenido problemas en la carrera y es parte de la odisea que se está viviendo dentro de esta Norra 500 aquí en Ensenada, Baja California. Así que a mis espaldas aparece Max Gordon, que está pues seguramente tomando fotografías con los fans que están buscando conocer de alguna manera qué es lo que ve el futuro. La próxima superestrella de las bajas es Max Gordon y está encabezando la marca Speed UTV, que son los carros que estamos en llegar a la meta. También, como lo platicaba Gordon, tuvo mucho con el diseño de la Malares en un principio, bien con los cats como el que manejó hoy Junior, y ahora con su marca Speed está de alguna manera llevando todo lo que experiencia, de conocimiento, de pasión por este deporte, llevándolo al siguiente nivel, muy importante dentro de las competencias, y también viendo de la visión como un ejemplo. Ese lo ha hecho a lo largo de los años, cuando corría en la serie IndyCar, luego cuando corría en la serie NASCAR con su propio equipo, también en las bajas con su propia escudería, y ahora con su serie de Super Trucks en los Estados Unidos y en Australia. También ha ido a Canadá, ha estado aquí en México, pero aquí fue una carrera más de desierto. Ustedes recuerdan aquella carrera en donde participó gente como Abdalí López, también como Robbie Pierce, que en paz descansen, y el mismo Robbie Gordon, que de alguna manera disfrutó de ese evento. Y también, muy importante, pues pueden checar en todas las redes sociales la información de los carros de Speed. Pueden ir a Facebook, pueden ir a Instagram y buscar Speed UTV y se van a llevar para todos ustedes las diferentes imágenes de este evento. Con Robbie Gordon, como lo vemos, ahorita lo vemos aquí de alguna manera disfrutando el evento después de bajarse del carro de carreras, que llegó como navegador de Mile Chic, y después lo vamos a ver seguramente en alguna parte del mundo. A veces anda en China, a veces anda en Vietnam, a veces anda en Estados Unidos, a veces anda aquí en Baja California, en varias partes de México, a veces lo vemos que anda en Argentina, en Brasil, donde tiene muchos aficionados, después de que participó en el Rally Dakar hace varios años, primero con el Hammer y luego con el Gordini. Y a mis espaldas escucha algún otro vehículo que está llegando, otro clase 5 que está arribando. Bueno, más bien es un clase 1 con cuerpo de 5 libre que está llegando a la meta dentro de la avenida Club Rotario. Recuerden, a las 8 de la noche se cierra la meta aquí mismo. En este punto la fiesta sigue en la zona del jardín del Centro Social Cívico y Cultural Riviera de Ensenada. We're going to talk with more drivers in this Norra 500 in the finish line. Remember, Robbie talked about maybe in the future he can have stadium super trucks in Mexico, maybe in Ensenada. We can wait about that, and we're talking about the plans for the Speed Energy brand, what's going to happen with Speed UTV cars, is he going to race one of the Speed UTV cars in the Baja 1000. He said no, because he's very busy. We know he's going to race maybe with the RPN and Trophy Track Legend with Clyde Stacy and Nick Vander. We're going to wait about what's going to happen. And also, he said about Max Gordon, not Max, he's going to be trying to check his car, trying to take notes about what happened with this race, and no problems, no serious problem with the cars, with the 2 cars. Looks like Max Gordon finished first over in the UTV class, and also in his class, and his father Robbie finished second. So we're going to wait for about the result, the official result, and tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning, is going to be the ceremony hours in Transpeninsular Cerveceria. It's going to be open to all the public. So remember, we have a lot of people in the race course, the Cactus, Photosol, Chase guys, like Alejandro Soltero, like Gerardo González, Gabriel Carrillo, also Osvaldo Carrillo, waiting for all the drivers and the Safari Class Expedition, and also with the Group 1 and also with the Group 2, with the Class 11. Who do you think is going to be the overall winner of this race? Maybe Craig McCarty from New Zealand, maybe Dave Mason Jr., or maybe it's going to be Conor McNeil driving his trophy truck spec from the Fiberwood Racing Team. Looks like he took the first place in the trophy truck speed class. He's having a grueling battling all day long and yesterday with Tony Moore and the Moore family. And right now we are waiting for more car world chase guys finish this race. This part from the Baja Spirit talking about the chase guys. Sometimes the people is only looking about the drivers, but we don't know about who is the navigator. We asking about who is the navigator, the mechanics, the chase guys, the prep guys. All the puzzles can be possible trying to win this race or anything race in Baja or in the United States with the world team. That includes the chase guys, that includes his families, the navigator, the co-driver, the second driver sometimes, and also the crew chief from that race teams. Así que para la gente que muchas veces tiene la idea de que solamente el piloto es quien gana una carrera, hay un trabajo detrás de todo esto donde hay copilotos, donde también hay navegadores, hay jefes de equipos, están las familias, están los patrocinadores, están también los voluntarios, por supuesto los mecánicos que están de alguna manera buscando el que el carro, la moto llegue a la meta. Ya sea en cualquier competencia, todas las carreras siempre son muy difíciles, ninguna es sencilla, y si fuera fácil, mucha gente más seguramente intentaría esto, pero también recuerden que está el tema del presupuesto. Cada vez las carreras de autos, de motocicletas en desierto, las piezas son más costosas, es un poquito más complicado, y también el buscar a patrocinadores para que puedan llevar a cabo todo este tipo de eventos y ellos puedan correr. Así que importante el saber el tipo de programas que manejan de carreras, saber cómo consiguen sus patrocinadores y también quiénes son los que de alguna forma hacen posible todo esto. Y esto es lo que se vive en una Norra 500 desde el jueves pasado en la revisión mecánica, también en la contingencia mecánica, también en la calificación, por supuesto, que se celebró por primera vez en la historia de una carrera de Norra. Y vamos a esperar. Vemos que está llegando, al parecer, Ramón Castro, otro vehículo dentro de esta Norra 500, un carro clásico que está llegando aquí a la meta de las 500 millas. Y empiezan a llegar vehículos de diferentes categorías. Ese carro que estamos viendo es un carro clásico restaurado por Ramón Castro en su taller de la empresa Record Off-Road Series aquí en Ensenada, California. Un piloto que ha ganado varias veces la Baja 1000, la Baja 500, la San Felipe 50, la clase 11, también carreras de Score International en los Estados Unidos. Así que buscando de alguna manera el tratar de llevarse las victorias, pues vamos a platicar con Ramón Castro. Vamos a mover el carro un poquito para adelante. Así que imagino, vamos a platicar con él que está llegando aquí a la meta. Así que vamos a platicar con él. Si podemos mover el carrito para enfrente, Ramón, por favor, para mover el micrófono. Así que Ramón Castro, otra leyenda viviente, llegando aquí a la meta de la Norra 500. Ramón, felicidades antes que nada, platícanos de este carro. Sabemos que tú lo restauraste en tu taller aquí en Ensenada.
Sí, lo restauramos, el dueño es Sol, le quiero dar las gracias porque pues me dio la oportunidad de manejar el carro y desentumirnos un rato ahí, divertirnos un rato.
¿Qué tal manejar este carro que tiene muchos años, muchas historias y que es muy diferente a lo que conocemos hoy en día, Ramón, los carros fuera de camino?
Sí, el carro definitivamente, pues la suspensión que trae ahorita, yo creo que los clase 11 traen más suspensión que este carro, pero es divertido con un poquito de maña y se va jugando ahí un ratito y se mueve.
Ramón, ¿qué tal el formato de rally de Norra, que es más descansado, no tanto como una baja, que es un poquito más estresante?
Bueno, cuando vas corriendo solo, pues tienes que estar viendo el GPS y muchas veces cuando le pega el sol, pues no se ve, entonces me equivoqué varias veces de camino, no que me haya perdido, sino que me equivoqué de camino, me tenía que regresar y volver a entrar a la pista. Me ponché, si no, yo creo que hubiéramos llegado, como unos 20 minutos antes.
¿Cuánta gente te ayudó el día de hoy en pits, Ramón, y el día de ayer en la carrera?
Pues tres personas de ahí son los que nos apoyaron en la carrera.
¿Le quiero dar gracias a tu familia, patrocinadores, amigos?
Claro, darle gracias a la familia por el apoyo, darle las gracias a la gente de Record que nos apoyó y pues a toda la raza ahí que nos estuvo echando porras en la carrera.
Ramón, te vemos con el casco así, me recuerda mucho a Javier Espinosa, tu gran amigo.
Sí, gracias. Pues ahí en memoria de las grandes leyendas que se fueron y obviamente pues de mi familia y de mi hijo Ricardo y los demás.
Claro que sí, Ramón, feliz de un poco de tacos.
No, tranquilo, es eso que no hemos cansado, no hay que regresarse corriendo, pues apenas está muy cortita, todavía no se divierte, ¿no?
Gracias, Ramón, felicidades.
Hasta luego, ahí estamos preparando ya lo de la carrera de diciembre de una vez.
Claro que sí. Pues Ramón Castro, presidente de Record Off-Road Series, llegando aquí a la meta de la Norra 500. Así que en este vehículo clásico, Dice que se divirtió bastante dentro de la ruta y lo estamos viendo que tuvo una ponchada. Así que vamos a seguir platicando con más pilotos dentro de la meta de las 500 millas. Aquí mismo, dentro de la Norra 500. Así que vamos a platicar con más vehículos que siguen llegando. Aquí mismo a la avenida Club Rotario. Buscando de alguna manera el tratar de celebrar con sus equipos, celebrar con todos los pilotos. Y también descansar, ya que es una carrera, a pesar de que es en 2 días que tiene sus etapas de cosas, como decía Ramón Castro, él le tocó manejar Ironman, le tocó manejar la carrera sin un copiloto, un navegador, y pues tienes que ir viendo más la cuestión del GPS, es más complicado por el tema del roadbook o el libro de ruta, que se utiliza en el formato de rally, como el Rally Dakar y también lo que fue el Rally Marruecos, la semana pasada, donde hubieron varios pilotos estadounidenses participando. Y también recuerden que el próximo mes de abril se va a llevar a cabo la Norra Mexican 1000 entre Ensenada y San José del Cabo. Estén al pendiente de más información de las fechas oficiales, los días de carrera, los días de contingencia mecánica y seguramente más emociones de la mano de Robbie Gordon como nuevo dueño de Norra. Estamos viendo que pues más personas están queriendo tomar una fotografía con Max Gordon, la futura estrella de las bajas, hijo de Robbie La Bala Gordon. We are seeing the back, Max Gordon talking with the Speed Energy ladies, the Speed UTV ladies. And we talk with Ramon Castro, he's the president from the Record Over Cities, the local cities in Ensenada. He raced that buggy, a single seater, and he said he only have a little mistake looking for the road book, trying to read in the race course. He lose different corners and he have flat tires. And for that reason, he spent like almost like 10 minutes, something like that in race course. So we're going to talk with more drivers coming to the finish line in this place in Ensenada, the Avenue Club Rotario. Another Class 1 finished the race. And you know what? We see a Ford Bronco, a 2021. He raced the both days. We see in the different section from like a Whoops in San Felipe. It's a different suspension. He's trying to take slow, trying to be careful about the suspension, about the car. And it's different, you know, with the speed cars, we see Robbie Gordon driving so fast. You see Max Gordon tested and proved the car. And I think it's going to be a great test for that cars. And not only a great test, the engineers, also Robbie and his family, are going to get a lot of notes about what can fix about the car, about, the wear, the suspension, the shocks, things like that. Also the communication, the engine, the training. And every race is different again about the UTV. We see the Polaris brand, we see the Canon brand, the Articat brand, also the Textron. Also we see the Speed UTV cars. And every race is different for that. Cars testing and getting more miles with Robbie driving, sometimes like navigator, and it's like developing something different. And we see that Class 1 coming to the finish line from the Norra 500. My name is Gabriel Garcia, and this live stream coverage is presented by Yokohama Tire, Speed UTV cars, and also the Speed Tool. We're gonna check about what's gonna happen. Another cars coming in the race and the finish line. And we see Bailey Cole finish in that Ford Bronco. And that is something cool for see. We see a lot of Broncos in the North American 1000 from the 70s, like the photographer Boyd James. He drove El Caballo del Diablo Ford Bronco. And another drivers get out the all nice cars, the trucks, the buggies like the Chenos, like the Funko, like the Raceco, also the Jinko cars, and bringing to the Norra style, giving back life. So it's gonna be something cool for see. And it's far from the Norra Mexican 1000, and this time is the Norra 500. This is the finish line, and we see a lot of drivers finish this Norra 500. Así que vamos a platicar todavía con más y más pilotos dentro de la meta de la Norra 500. Vemos a muchos pilotos que están llegando bastante cansados, seguramente con mucha hambre. Estamos viendo que está llegando un Trophy Live patrocinado por la marca Yokohama también. Y estamos esperando también a la corredora brasileña Leticia Buffoni, que está corriendo por primera vez un evento de desierto. Ella pues está más enfocada a lo que es el patinaje, el surfing. Ha sido ganadora 6 veces de los X Games de ESPN en el skate. Ganó el campeonato del mundo en el 2015 y ahora está corriendo con nosotros la Norra 500 a bordo de una camioneta Nissan Frontier patrocinado por Yokohama Tire, la mejor llanta en el mundo y dentro de las carreras fuera de camino. Así que lo saben también por los Speed UTV Cars dentro de la cobertura total de Norra TV aquí en la Norra 500. Así que pues vamos a esperar. Siguen llegando más vehículos a mis espaldas dentro de esta competencia de rally que es muy diferente a lo que es una baja 1000 que es punto a punto sin parar casi. En este caso tienen diferentes etapas de tránsito donde puedes llegar, puedes detener, puedes parar, puedes inclusive comer algo, tener un poco de alimento. Pues estamos escuchando los gritos de diferentes personas seguramente porque ya sus familiares a bordo de algún vehículo todoterreno. Y también recuerden que la meta se cierra hoy a las 8 de la noche aquí mismo, en este punto aquí en la avenida Club Rotario. Arrancó a las 2 de la tarde, llegaron rápidamente los vehículos después de arrancar el grupo 1 a las 8 de la mañana. El grupo 2 arrancó a las 10 de la mañana y siguen llegando más unidades. A algunos les tocó subir al Mike, otros les tocó irse por carretera hacia las cuevitas, pero no por nada fue algo sencillo la ruta para ellos. Y también la clase Safari que está buscando de alguna manera el divertirse, es una odisea, es un paseo en carros todoterreno, pero tratando no ir tanto con tiempo de carrera. Y siguen llegando más vehículos aquí a la meta. Dentro de la Norra 500 vemos los carros Speed UTVs que están estacionados en esta zona también de Ensenada, buscando de alguna manera el poder esperar a sus otros clientes. Ya llegaron 3 de los 5 carros que arrancaron. Estamos esperando a 2 vehículos más de la marca Speed Energy. Y nos vamos a ir hasta que lleguen aquí a la meta dentro de la Norra 500. We are going to wait for the next 2 speed entries in this Norra 500. My name is Gero Garcia and this is the live stream coverage presented by Yokohama Tire and also the Speed UTV Cars and also the Speed Tools. We're going to wait what is going to happen with the Norra 500 the next year and also with Norra Mexican 1000 in next April. We talked with Robbie about the new era of Norra with him and Charles. He said, Elicio Garcia, the race director, make a great job with all the volunteers and with all the Norra staff, all the Norra crew. And that is part from the success from this company. In the past, we had Mike Berman, and he put a great effort with his son Casey, with all his family for trying to make something different. We know the Score International is a great series, but Norra is something different, talking about the rally format, and that changed everything. Así que para la gente que pregunta o comenta, Mike Perron pues ya está viendo todo este tipo de coberturas, dejó un legado enorme dentro de la Norra 500 y ahora le está pasando la estafeta a Eliseo García y también, por supuesto, a Robbie Gordon como dueños de la empresa y buscando de alguna manera el tratar de que se mantenga la pasión por el deporte, la situación clásica y también el ambiente familiar, las 500 millas de Norra. Así que importante lo que se pueda dar en ese tipo de situaciones por parte de los vehículos. Siguen llegando más competidores aquí a la meta de la avenida Club Rotario por lo pronto. También saludando allá en el estudio a Héctor, a Abraham, que están al pendiente de la cobertura y han hecho un gran trabajo a lo largo de estos últimos 4 días para que todos ustedes puedan llevar y puedan gozar las emociones de la Norra 500. ¿Quién creen que se lleve el triunfo overall? ¿Será Craig McCarthy? ¿O será acaso también Dale Mason Jr.? Escuchamos motores a nuestras espaldas. Vamos a esperar si puede ser algún UTV que esté arribando aquí a la meta de la Norra 500. Recuerden que está la fiesta en los jardines del salón o del Centro Social Cívico Cultural Riviera de Ensenada, buscando que todos los pilotos puedan tener una rica comida mexicana como tacos de pescado, tacos de asada y luego también, ¿por qué no? Soda, cerveza, agua, tequila y también, por supuesto, pues algún postre por parte de el staff de Norra. Así que ya lo saben, El día de mañana la ceremonia de premiación 10 de la mañana en la cervecería Transpeninsular. El día de hoy la meta cierra aquí a las 8 de la noche y por lo tanto vamos a tratar de que ustedes estén pasando un gran momento con todos nosotros en esta carrera de 2 días de competencia entre Ensenada y San Felipe. Y ya está llegando otro Speed UTV, así que vamos a esperar de que puedan mover los carros, que puedan llegar a formarse y que puedan de alguna manera tratar de que puedan seguir platicando con nosotros los diferentes vehículos dentro de la meta. We're going to talk with another driver. Your name, sir?
My name is Osman Kasem, and that's our team captain, team manager, Bruce Anderson, right here. So we're happy to be finished well today.
Do you have any problem, flat tire in your racetrack?
No, yesterday was a tough day for our other driver, but we kind of missed a little confusion on the map. But other than that, we had a great day yesterday, and today was even better.
Tell me about the Mike's Peak. You like it?
Well, it was fun. It was just throughout fun. Was in fact the second half of today was really kind of challenging in a different way. Some of the trails were not marked well, but it was a really great challenge. We loved it, enjoyed NORRA, and thank you for all the organizers for NORRA. We every bit of how they organize and arrange these things are fantastic. We love it.
You want to say thank you to the sponsors, family, Chase guys?
Yeah, we have our Yokohama tires, the PCI people. Everybody's wonderful. We thank you for all. Thank you to all of them.
Thank you, sir. It's time for tacos and cerveza.
Absolutely. Multiple cervezas.
Yeah, congratulations, my man. Well, another happy racer finished this NORRA 500, and we're going to talk with more drivers in this rally format. You know, it's going to be something cool for see. And we're going to talk with another drivers coming for each. We're going to talk with the next driver. We're going to talk with another driver. Your name, sir?
Manny Souza.
Tell me about your race day. Do you like it?
It was awesome. We had the greatest time today. Very nice track.
So, you want to say thank you to the sponsors?
Yeah, I don't have no sponsors.
Maybe your family, Chase guys?
What's that?
Family, Chase guys?
Yes, I want to say thanks to my wife and kids. I love you guys. I miss you. All the borrachos that are my helpers and friends. And Shannon, my co-driver. Couldn't have done it without him.
It's time for tacos and cerveza and tequila, right?
Simone, let's talk out.
Congratulations, my man.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, another happy racer finish in this NORRA 500. We're going to talk with another Speed UTV entry. The fourth Speed UTV entry finished this NORRA 500. And we're going to talk with the next driver. You can go, sir. Yeah, thank you. We're going to talk with the next Speed entry. 4 cars finished this grilling and fun NORRA 500. You can go, sir. We're going to talk with the next driver from the Speed Army. Your name, sir?
Jim Price.
Jim, tell me about your race day.
We had a really good day. Yesterday we fought it a little bit. We had no power steering and we had a throttle cable issue that just shut us down. So we were really down far behind. But today was great. We just were fighting oil temperature. So we were just driving the oil temperature gauge, keeping it out of limp mode, and we made it. Yeah, it was really good. No power steering though today. Yeah, so it was tough.
Tell me about these speed cars, man, are amazing.
Yes, this actually the prototype. Robbie built the car. So this one is good. Yep.
What is your navigator's name?
This is my daughter. This is Sienna. She did amazing today. She's she's getting good at the navigation skills for the rally, and yeah. So this, I was telling her a few times that I was that GPS because she's so good with the book that she wasn't really using it much.
Tell me about the mic speed going to the high climb. You like it?
Yes, Mike's was cool. The burritos were awesome. Thanks, Robbie. And then we got stuck right behind. We were 2 or 3 cars back from the guy that broke the suspension and almost went off the side. And so we were stuck up there for probably an hour, close to it. But yeah, it was very, very rocky. You just had to be careful and keep some momentum going so you could make it up the stuff. But it was fun.
You want to say thank you to your sponsor, family, Chase guys?
Yes, absolutely. You know, we're self-sponsored, but my buddy Jared Levitt came down and helped us, and he's with my wife. They were chasing us. We used Mag 7, and those guys were great. And my daughter, just a wonderful, wonderful experience. The roads that these guys pick are amazing. Yeah, they're really, really good. You know, it's better, not as rough as some of the stuff that you can do down here, so you got to carry a lot more speed, so it was fun.
You want to try to race the next Mexican 1000 the next year?
I would like to, yeah. That'd be great.
Are you ready for tacos, cerveza, and tequila?
Absolutely.
Perfect, my man. Congratulations this race.
Thank you.
Welcome. So another Speed UTV happy customer finished this Norra 500. And like he said, he's racing the old Dakar Robbie Gordon prototype and that Speed UTV. And that is something good for here about nice history. So we can see Robbie Gordon is talking right now with the customer, like it's Jim Price, something cool for see, and it's so cool. So, así que estamos viendo otro vehículo Speed, es el cuarto que está finalizando. Este fue uno de los carros que corrió Robbie Gordon para el Dakar. Me comentaba Jim Price, que es el piloto que llegó con su hija Siena y está de alguna manera comentando toda esta situación de que el carro manejó muy bien, tuvieron un problema después de pasar el Mike que se quedaron atascados como 1 hora, pero fue un error de él, tuvieron toda esa fortuna y su hija Siena fue su copiloto a lo largo de la ruta de la Norra 500 y estamos pues esperando que lleguen todavía un último vehículo por parte de la compañía Speed UTV, que es patrocinador oficial de esta cobertura de la Norra 500 y Norra TV, por supuesto, al igual que Yokohama Tire. Así que lo saben, los vehículos que está produciendo Robbie Gordon en China cada vez están obteniendo mejores resultados y están demostrando de alguna manera que pueden ser algo genial. Así que importante qué es lo que pueda pasar en un futuro con estos vehículos dentro de la categoría Speed UTV. Así que importante lo que pueda darse y pueda vivirse dentro de el mundo o el universo de Norra. ¿Qué creen que pueda pasar? Ahora sí que es como el universo de Marvel. Puede haber nuevas figuras, puede haber nuevos héroes, también nuevos villanos. Y esto lo vamos a ver el próximo año, por supuesto, en la Norra Mexican 1000. Vemos a muchos fans que están tomando fotografías con Robbie Gordon aquí en la meta de la Norra 500. Lo ven, lo reconocen y rápidamente pues quieren de alguna manera el tratar de tomarse alguna foto con él. Y así que estamos viendo también a diferentes personalidades por parte de Norra, del group que están llegando aquí a la meta de esta Norra 500. Recuerden, hoy la meta se cierra aquí a las 8 de la noche dentro de la avenida Club Rotario. Pueden venir, pueden tomarse fotografías y por supuesto pueden de alguna manera el tratar de platicar con los diferentes pilotos, como vimos varios fans que tomaron fotografías con Robbie La Bala Gordon, el ex piloto de la serie NASCAR y de la serie IndyCar, que corrió este evento como dueño de la empresa Norra. Así que también muy importante, mañana 10 de la mañana la cervecería Transpeninsular se va a llevar a cabo la ceremonia de premiación. Va a estar ahí presente Robbie Gordon, Eliseo García, el director de carrera y el presidente, por supuesto, de Norra, buscando entregar todos los trofeos de ganadores en las diferentes categorías aquí en las 500 millas de Norra, que arrancaron ayer en este mismo punto muy temprano para la clase feria a las 6:30 de la mañana y luego se dirigieron hacia San Felipe. Hubo carros que llegaron a la zona de la playa, algo diferente, y hoy arrancaron las dunas de San Felipe, terminaron aquí en este mismo punto de la avenida Club Rotario, donde ayer arrancaron muy temprano. Así que imagínense qué pueda darse dentro de las 500 millas, que creen que pueda vivirse dentro de las emociones también el próximo año en la Norra Mexican 1000, presentada para todos ustedes por Speed UTV, los carros número 1 en los UTVs y también por las llantas Yokohama. So we're gonna talk about the next Norra Mexican 1000. A lot of drivers had in mind trying to race the next year with us, going to Peninsula Run, trying to make something different about what's gonna happen, what's gonna be the race course. We talk about today starting San Felipe and going all the way to Ensenada, going to the mics for the Group 1 from the Safari Station class. They make a shortcut from the highway and also the Group 2. And also, there's going to be something cool for see what's going to happen the next year with the Norra American 1000 and also with the Norra 500 in this rally format, talking about what's going to happen. We're going to wait for more cars coming. We're going to try to talk with more drivers and also with the Speed UTV's entries in the Norra 500. And also remember, this live stream coverage is brought to you by Yokohama Tire and Speed Energy cars, the Speed UTV cars. And it's going to be something cool for see what's going to happen. We're going to check in the studio with Hector and also with Abraham about what is going to be the next move in this Norra 500. Así que para toda la gente que está viendo la transmisión, vamos a platicar con los pilotos también unos momentos más qué se dio con esta situación. Así que platicamos unos momentos con Jim Price por parte de la carrera Norra 500. Así que fue muy divertido lo que pudimos platicar. Así que algo diferente por parte del staff de Norra. Así que vamos a platicar también con Siena, que es parte de dentro de los 2 días de carrera. Así que aquí en la Avenida Club Rotario se pueden venir. Hay muchos fans, hay muchos aficionados que están tomándose fotos con los pilotos oficiales, comprando gorras, comprando y por supuesto también conviviendo y tomándose fotografías o tomándole fotografías a los vehículos participantes dentro de la Norra 500. Así que vamos a platicar con más pilotos dentro de esta carrera. So we're going to talk with another driver. We talk with you and with your father, Gene. Tell me about your race day today. Is fun?
We had a lot of fun today. The course was amazing today. A lot of big jumps we could have hit, and it was just really fun. We're glad the car held somewhat together, so we made it. It feels great.
It's your first time racing with us in Norra?
Yeah, first time in Norra. I've actually done a couple of other races with Sonora, and then previously been racing short course since I was 14, so been around.
What about the Speed UTV car? It's amazing, that car.
I love that car. It's a really nice, comfortable car. Still figuring out some of the hardships of it, but we're almost there, and it's just a good car.
Maybe in the future you can be the driver of the car and your father your navigator?
Maybe. I really do enjoy navigating. I find it a huge puzzle, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. I don't have the talent yet to keep up with him in the desert, so maybe one day, but yeah.
Talking about racing with the Speed, Robbie Gordon told me about that. It's a light legend racing with that car.
Yeah, so he actually had this car, and he raced in 2019 in Dakar, and so it was like our own little trophy getting it since it has touched Dakar sand. So we love it, and yeah, it's a nice vehicle. So.
What about the Mexican people? Do we see a lot of people in race course, right?
I do. I haven't met one bad soul down here yet. Everybody's super friendly, super supportive. And for example, we all got stuck. Somebody almost fell off a cliff. We all helped brought everybody together, and everybody was good. So it was really nice.
Talking about the next Mexican 1000, the Peninsula Run, I think you're going to race, right?
Oh, yeah, I do. It'd be awesome to do that.
Perfect. Are you ready for tacos and cerveza?
Yes, very much so. I'm hungry.
Hey, thank you for your time. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're welcome. So another Speed UTV customer, very happy, and she says she's going to be ready for the next Mexican 1000. She's the navigator from his father, Jim Price. So she read all the road book. It's so hard from the first time trying to read the notebook. Is like, the rally format is not like GPS in the Baja 1000, the Baja 500. It's something different. You need to take the notes, trying to check the next corner, trying to check about this is going to be straight. We don't have arrows in the race course like other cities, but it's something different, and it's going to be cool to see. Así que platicamos con Siena, hija de Jim Price, Siena Price, que estuvo hoy como navegadora de su papá en la Norra 500, muy importante esta oportunidad. Dice que fue algo complicado de leer la nota, dice que para ella se le da mucho más que manejar y sobre todo el divertirse. Dice que ya tiene hambre, que tiene ganas de, pues por supuesto, de comer rica comida mexicana. Dice que agradece a la gente que la ayudó pasando el rancho Mike's, se quedaron atascados y rápidamente llegaron muchos fans, mucha gente mexicana y nos ayudó. Cuando siguen llegando más vehículos aquí mismo a la meta de la Norra 500 en la avenida Club Rotario, así que muy importante lo que se está viviendo dentro de esta fiesta de llegada por cortesía de Yokohama Tire y también de los Speed UTVs y las herramientas Speed por cortesía de Robbie Gordon. Así que imagínense qué es lo que va a suceder el día de mañana en la ceremonia de premiación, donde se van a conocer los resultados oficiales de las 500 millas. Así que qué es lo que puede suceder con todos los pilotos intentando de alguna manera el convivir con los fans. También el día de hoy vimos a fans en diferentes partes de la ruta. Sabemos que es diferente el rally donde no hay marcas, donde no hay un mapa como tal marcado. Y pues aquí lo estamos viendo que están llegando de todas maneras a la meta de la Norra 500 y siguen llegando más vehículos dentro de esta competencia. Así que importante lo que está sucediendo con los diferentes pilotos buscando el tratar de divertirse dentro de la Norra 500. Así que varios vehículos están llegando aquí a la meta. Importante también el platicar con todos ellos y saber sus aventuras, saber sus historias, todo lo que se vive en una baja. Cada carrera es diferente, todas las carreras de Norra son diferentes, aunque lleven el mismo nombre. Cada competencia es totalmente opuesta a lo que viviste un poco antes. Cuando siguen llegando más vehículos aquí a la meta, más vehículos de la clase Safari que están arribando dentro de la avenida Club Rotario. Les habla, y esto es la Norra 500 en su segundo día de competencia. Recuerden que esta transmisión es por cortesía de Yokohama Tire, la mejor llanta del mundo, y también los carros Speed UTV, la mejor marca de UTVs en el mercado y en el deporte del off-road, puesto en el rally. So we are right now in the finish line for you, Club Rotario, waiting for more drivers and taking the checkered flag in the finish line in Ensenada. So we know to start the race this morning in San Felipe. We're going to say thank you to all the volunteers from the Norra staff, also from the Photosol and Cactus Fields guys, taking videos and pictures in all the race course. And also the Mike Sky Ranch people, the crew from the Mike Sky Ranch, thank you to Claudia Leon and all his family, giving burritos, free burritos to all the drivers. That goes so cool for see. And for it, we see a lot of happy faces. When I say it's time for cerveza, it's time for tacos, everybody's like, hey, yeah, it's time for tacos, it's time for parties, it's time for resting. And we're going to wait what's going to happen with the next Norra 500. So we're going to wait about what's going to happen with the Norra 500. So we're going to talk with more drivers coming in the Norra format. A lot of big truck coming to this finish line. So guess what? We're going to close the finish line at 8 o'clock. We're going to check about, in one time, going to start, we're going to clean, it's like passing 5 o'clock. So we're going to check about what is going to happen. And also, we're going to have more cameras in the race course talking with the drivers about his racing time today. Something happened. And we're going to talk with the different drivers about what's going to happen. Like we said, we can talk with different guys. So it's something cool for seeing. And also, almost all the drivers received the official beverage from the Norra race, the Norra 500. And you can, and all the people say, we can see all trucks, all buggies, new cars crossing the finish line in the Avenue Club Rotario en Ensenada. Así que para toda la gente seguimos viendo diferentes vehículos que están llegando a la meta de la Norra 500 buscando la victoria. Así que muy importante lo que pueda darse en esta situación. Siguen llegando vehículos y siguen llegando algunos. Después de un largo día, recuerden que muchos de ellos arrancaron a las 8 de la mañana, otros a las 10 de la mañana, y están apenas cruzando la meta a las 5:15 de la tarde. Así que es un día bastante largo y divertido para algunos. Los vemos algunos que de repente pues llegan un poco cansados y también esperando que pueda darse en esta aventura de 500 millas, 2 días de carrera entre Ensenada y San Felipe. Así que muy importante, vamos a checar qué pueda suceder con los diferentes pilotos. Vamos a platicar qué puedan vivir. Vamos a hacer una pausa comercial y volvemos con más en vivo en directo aquí desde la meta de la Norra 500. We're coming back to the finish line from the Norra 500. My name is Gabriel Garcia. We are waiting for the last Speed UTV entry in this race. We're going to wait for that car. It's going to be something exciting. Also, the Class 11 are still racing in this Norra 500. We talk with different drivers from the UTVs, like Jim Price. We talk with Robbie Gordon, with Max Gordon. We talk also with Rhys Millen and his crew, and we are waiting for the last speed entry in the Norra 500. Remember, this live stream coverage is presented by Yokohama Tire and Speed UTV cars, and also the Speed Tools. And the next April is going to be the next Norra Mexican 1000, starting in Ensenada at the same point and finish in San Jose del Cabo. 5 racing days from all the peninsula run, and remember, maybe 2 continuous road days in this spot for trying to have more bikes, cars. In this Norra 500, we don't have bikes, but are coming back from the next Norra Mexican 1000. Así que para toda la gente, estamos esperando al último vehículo de la marca Speed, que va a tratar de cruzar la meta. Y muy importante, el buscar la victoria de alguna forma dentro de las 500 millas en el formato de rally de Norra. Mañana la ceremonia de premiación va a ser a las 10 de la mañana en la cervecería Transpeninsular. Recuerden que están invitados todos para que puedan asistir, ver a los ganadores del evento por cortesía de Yokohama Tire. Y sigue la fiesta en el jardín del Centro Social Cívico Cultural Riviera de Ensenada. Muchas caras felices, los pilotos platicando de sus anécdotas con los diferentes competidores, también con sus familias, con sus equipos. Y eso está haciendo algo importante dentro de la Norra 500. Así que les habla Gabriel García y hemos llevado para todos ustedes el miércoles pasado toda la cobertura total del evento, el segundo evento del año de Norra aquí en suelo mexicano. Muy importante también el ver a fans en la ruta, saber cómo se dio algo importante dentro de las 500 millas, más como el Mike Sky Ranch, en el Valle de la Trinidad, en San Felipe también, en diferentes zonas cercanas a la Laguna del Diablo, en San Matías, por supuesto también en el ejido Héroes de la Independencia, también en Ojos Negros, y en el ejido Piedras también. Las últimas millas, cuando ya vienen por carretera los participantes, los fans, diferentes personas se acercan a saludarlos, de alguna forma a aplaudirles por terminar y cruzar la meta de esta Norra 500, presentada para todos ustedes por Yokohama Tire y también por Speed UTV, los mejores UTVs en el mercado. Y también recuerden que vamos a estar esperando a más vehículos dentro de esta meta que cierra aquí a las 8 de la noche en la avenida Club Rotario, en la zona centro de Ensenada, en la zona turística, esperando también más información de lo que se ha vivido hoy en la Norra 500, que arrancó muy temprano allá en San Felipe. El primer grupo, la clase Safari, arrancó a las 7 de la mañana. El grupo 1 de los Trophy Track, los UTVs, arrancó a las 8 de la mañana. Y el grupo 2 arrancó a las 10 de la mañana. Así que imagínense lo que están viviendo. Cuando ya nos acercamos también, vamos a checar el reloj, casi las 5:30 de la tarde, muchas horas de competencia y siguen los vehículos llegando. Un saludo para toda la afición hasta Baja California Sur, que está en estos momentos pasando problemas complicados con el huracán Norma. Un saludo para toda la afición hasta Los Cabos, San José del Cabo, Los Barriles, Todos Santos, La Paz, que están pues viviendo los tragos del huracán Norma. Ojalá que no pasen mayores y que puedan estar muy bien resguardados en sus hogares. Por supuesto también un saludo a toda la afición en Ensenada, en San Felipe, en San Vicente, la familia Reyes, Amada Reyes, también como Amada Mesa, también su hermana Lidia, que estuvieron apoyando, por supuesto, a Robbie Gordon y a Max Gordon en esta carrera, al igual que en los otros años previos dentro de la Norra Mexican 1000 y la Norra 500. Así que importante lo que pueda darse también en este evento, en el futuro de Norra. ¿Qué creen que vaya a suceder? Más calificaciones, posiblemente en la Norra Mexican 1000, o será caso que también solamente se viva en la Norra 500. ¿Ustedes qué dicen? ¿Será solamente para los UTVs? Este año se vio por primera vez una calificación, un evento de Norra, y la verdad fue algo importante, fue algo destacado y muy diferente lo que se vivió dentro de las millas con como Polar, como Cam, como marca Speed, ejemplo Arcatron, que llegaron aquí a la meta de la Norra 500. Estamos esperando que venga algún otro vehículo y que pueda llegar y cruzar este punto para poder platicar con ellos acerca de sus experiencias, acerca de sus vivencias dentro de las 500 millas de Norra, aquí en Ensenada, California, México, para toda la cobertura de la Norra 500 presentada para todos ustedes por Yokohama Tire, también por los carros Speed, UTVs y por las herramientas Speed. So, we are waiting for more drivers, for more cars crossing the finish line. It's going to be something exciting for seeing this Norra presented by Yokohama Tire and the Speed UTV cars. And also, we're going to wait for the official Yokohama Tire racing team with Leticia Buffoni and Chris Forward, the top celebrities from this Norra 500. Also, we have drivers like PJ John, like Rhys Millen, who are crossovers from another sports. Talking about the Rhys Millen, he is a Formula drifting champion, and also is something cool for seeing what's going to happen with the Norra 500. And it's going to be something cool for seeing. And it's another race fan giving a huge kiss to everybody in this live stream and this coverage for the Norra 500 race, presented by Yokohama Tire. Así que para todos los aficionados, como vimos, están viviendo algo importante, están preguntando que en dónde está transmitiendo la carrera y están pues acudiendo para tomarse fotografías con los pilotos favoritos. También, por supuesto, para platicar de sus experiencias dentro de la Norra 500. Y estamos esperando al último carro de la que ya viene cerca, ya está en la zona urbana de Ensenada. Ya al parecer cruzó todo lo que fue la zona de Ojos Negros, de Piedras Gordas, y estamos esperando que llegue aquí a la meta de la Norra 500. Así que imagínense, a mis espaldas pues es donde llegan, ya que ya no hay tiempo corriendo, ya el reloj se detuvo en la zona de Piedras Gordas, y ahora lo más importante es que se está viviendo algo importante o algo especial en la fiesta que estamos a un costado de nosotros por parte de la Norra 500, donde pueden los pilotos, los carros de apoyo, los mecánicos comer tacos de pescado, asada, tomar agua, tomar una cerveza, tomar tequila, sobre todo disfrutar de las experiencias de lo que es este mundo de Norra con las 500 millas que arrancaron hoy en San Felipe y finalizaron hoy aquí en la avenida Club Rotario en Ensenada. Así que importante lo que se está viviendo dentro de la competencia en sí de rally, que tuvo varias etapas, incluida la subida al Mike's para el grupo 1. Y pues seguimos esperando que más vehículos lleguen a este punto donde son recibidos por el tengan, y hemos tirado con saldo blanco. Ha habido pues solamente algunas volcaduras, pero es parte de la competencia. Hemos tenido problemas con los vehículos, alguna suspensión quebrada, algún amortiguador tronado, motores terminaron por dar las gracias, y eso es parte de Norra. Así que muy importante lo que se pueda vivir en esta experiencia dentro de las 500 millas. Recuerden que esta transmisión es por cortesía de Yokohama Tire y también los carros Speed UTVs, que están hasta el momento con 4 de 5 carros han llegado a la meta. Estamos esperando al último carro para lo que será una odisea muy importante y de mucha experiencia por parte de Robbie Gordon y su equipo de trabajo, buscando de alguna forma meterle más millas a estos vehículos que han estado siendo ordenados por los diferentes clientes en países como Estados Unidos, como Canadá, y también buscando de alguna manera el saber. Se pueden entrar a la página de norra.com y checar lo que es el live streaming. Pueden checar también lo que es el live tracking y de alguna forma pues platicar sobre eso. Así que vamos a ver. We're going to talk with another driver. We talk with you soon. Yeah, we talk soon, but ya platicamos con él más temprano, así que ya llegamos platicamos con él un poquito más temprano por parte de la Norra 500, que siguen viviendo más experiencias. So we talk with more drivers in this Norra 500, and we're going to talk with maybe more entries coming back. You can come, buddy. Yeah, for sure. What about the cerveza and the food inside the Desert Garden?
Excellent, man. Now, since we've been here at the finish line, and thank God we've been here at the finish line this long, the party is fantastic. This is one of the best parts of Norra, is the finish line. It just feels so good to get to this finish line. I'll tell you real quick here. There was one race that I did, the Mexican 1000. It was a year and a half ago, and it took me till 5:30 a.m. to get to the finish line there. And so every race I'm able to get to this finish line, and there's still light out. It's a godsend. God bless.
Yeah, it's a long day that time, but today so different, so fun. Not too much strength, right?
No, well, breaking our axle and breaking our shock certainly changed things up for us the last 40 miles. But before that, we were on fire. We were cooking, calls happening like clockwork, and it just, when you're in the groove, there's nothing that feels better. I'll be down here each race, every time.
Anytime you want to come to race with us, my man, you're invited.
Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much, Nora. Thank you for putting this on, and thank you for doing this. Moxie Race Team, you ain't seen the last of us. We'll be here forever.
The next Norra Mexican 1000 for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you, my man.
So another happy racer finished this Norra 500. He's going to come back for the next Norra Mexican 1000 in next April from Ensenada to San Jose del Cabo. So we're going to say about what's going to happen about all the racers finish this Norra 500, and also we're going to talk with more drivers trying to finish and crossing the finish line in the Norra 500. We're going to wait for maybe the last speed entry in the race, and then the Class 11. Remember, the finish line closing at 8 o'clock, and we hear the engine from... Así que vamos a platicar con más pilotos de diferentes competencias, y es diferente lo que estamos viendo dentro de la Norra 500. Así que siguen llegando más vehículos dentro de la competencia, muy importante lo que están viviendo. So we're going to talk with another driver from the Norra 500. Your name, sir?
Bob Sheely.
Bob, tell me about your race day. Any problems today?
Well, we had quite a few problems with cooling and some throttle response issues, but we got through it. Everything came out good. Everybody's healthy and nobody got hurt, and so it's a good day.
How many times you raced with us in the last Norra Mexican 1000, Norra 500? Do you remember?
I raced.
We did the Nora 1000 in April. We did the Nora 1000.
You finished the race, right?
Yep.
Yep, we finished the race in the Nora 1000. We finished, and we've done a couple of Nora 1000s and a couple of 500s also.
Tell me about your experience about racing the Peninsula Run, going to Baja California South, going to Felipe, LA Bay.
The experience in Baja is always amazing. It's just always a really good, fun time, and the people are awesome, and you get to come down here and hang out with your friends. And you know, we're very fortunate. We have friends that have all been friends for before he was born. I knew him when his mom's belly, so you know, it was good. It's good, and that's the country is an awesome, amazing place.
Have in mind trying to race the next Mexican 1000?
Yes, yeah, we're gonna race the next Nora 1000, and we're already planning on it.
How many cars you gonna bring for the next race? Maybe one car or maybe two?
Cars?
Yeah.
We'll bring at least 4
for racing, right?
Yes, yeah, for racing.
How many chase guys you gonna have for that race?
20, probably 20.
Oh, sounds great, buddy.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great time. Chris raced also, and he won the what's it called? King of the Mountain for his class. And this is my son Ben.
Cool.
First time with us out here, so it's good. So we had a good time.
What about the tacos and the food inside? You like it?
Oh, the tacos are amazing. That guy at the end of the row here, the carnitas guy, amazing. If you come down here and don't have tacos from him, you're missing out.
I know that guy's great food.
Awesome.
Hey, buddy, congratulations. Thank you for racing with us, and see you in the next Mexican 1000.
Also, I'd like to say thanks to all of our wives, because they put up with so much for us, and just peace out, horse.
Thank you, sir. Have a great afternoon. So another happy racer and race team finished this Norra 500 in the Avenue Club Rotario. We're going to talk with the last Speed UTV entry coming to this race. Look like he go outside of the car. We're gonna wait and talk with her about the race. Así que estamos esperando ya el último vehículo de la categoría. Seguramente va a venir con nosotros para poder platicar. Y muy importante el saber todas las experiencias que están viviendo con los diferentes competidores, con esta nueva marca que está llegando muy fuerte por parte de Robbie. We're gonna talk with the speed drivers, with the last car. We're gonna talk about his race day and what happened with that speed UTV. Hello, my friends.
Hello.
Tell me about your race day.
It was awesome. It was awesome. It's both of our first time doing this. It was an amazing experience. Could not ask for a better time in Baja.
So you drove that car, right?
No, I was co-driving.
Co-driving?
Driving, yeah.
Tell me about the car, man.
Oh, it was my first time being in one. Stock UTV, handled the Norra 500. That's pretty impressive. So, speed car is pretty stinking impressive in my eyes.
Are you ready for eat tacos and cerveza?
Oh, beer and tacos all day, man. Let's do it. That's all I'm drinking tonight. Beer and tacos.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna talk with the driver. We're gonna talk with the driver coming and move it, the car. Please move it, thank you. We're gonna talk with the driver in that speed UTV car. Another speed UTV entry finished this Norra 500. Something cool for see this car we see in all the shoots. Your name, sir?
My name's Chris Nippleberg.
Chris, I know you're coming from Colorado, right?
You got it. Yes, sir.
Tell me about your race day today.
Man, actually, our race day today was absolutely flawless. No flats, no belt changes, no nothing. Just running at a whole nother pace than we did yesterday, actually. And it was flawless, is all I could say. My navigator, my wife, Kara, in the back as well. She was also navigator through speed zones. Everybody, it was just a team effort and absolutely amazing.
Talking about this speed energy car, man, are amazing. We've seen the videos so fast in the desert, in the rough terrains.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you what, this car is absolutely amazing, and I've said it over and over and over again. This is 100% production line built car. It has a sound system in it. It's got everything. It's got a winch in it. It's got every option. And honestly, just decided to go out and race unexpectedly. And it's funny because I made a comment, and that comment was, I'm just going to take it easy and finish. There was nothing that we took easy. This thing was hammering through the whoops, all the washes, everything, you name it. And I had one flat tire one time. Outside of that, no issues, no mechanicals, no nothing. Production line built car. Nothing compares. And when we were out against some of the competitors as well, through all of the switchbacks, all the toughest terrain is where this car really, really shines.
Tell me about the Mike's Peak, the high climb. Tell me about this car going to the mountain, then going to the other side is rough, right?
Yeah, it really was. Mike's Peak was a challenge for sure. And but I'll tell you what, you choose the right line, and this car will take it. It doesn't matter. And that's what we did. We chose the right line. Navigators were great. The car was absolutely amazing. We got held up a little bit, unfortunately, from a competitor that lost a trailing arm, and it held us up. We lost about 30 minutes of time, unfortunately. But I'll tell you what, this is one of the few cars. There was a car behind us with a broken trailing arm, another manufacturer, and a car in front of us with another manufacturer with a broken trailing arm. We got the one out in front of us off to the side, and then we just kept trucking on. And every time I saw dirt, man, I just went harder and harder and harder.
Tell me about the experience about racing with your wife.
You know, there's something special about it. There really is. I've got her name on the side. She wasn't going to come down. I told her I was coming down. She said, I want to go. And I said, fair enough. Let's make it happen. Are you sure? And she's a trooper. She's a champion. And she said, absolutely. And, you know, she recently had some back injuries. She toughed it out. and she's here at the finish line with us. But she supports me, encourages me, and obviously she shows it through her actions too, man. It was pretty special getting to, just give her knuckles during the day and make sure she's okay, and the support too, man. It was absolutely amazing. I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Our next race gonna be the next year, the Mexican 1000. Maybe you had in mind trying to race it.
Yeah, that is the plan. I'd love to do it, either in this El Jefe or the Diablo. I've got a Diablo ordered with Speed UTV. I'll tell you what, I'm just a believer in this car. And again, for a production car, there's nothing that beats it. And I'll tell you what, there's some builders that can't even stand with it as well. But I'm excited. So whether it's in the Diablo or the El Jefe, one way or the other, I hope to be here.
For tacos and cerveza.
Man, I've been ready. I was ready at 7 o'clock this morning to start my day that way, but I knew we had a long day ahead of us, and I knew that we wanted to make it clean, and we did, and we came to the finish line, man, and so I couldn't be more ready.
Congratulations, my man.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. So another Speed UTV customer so happy finished this Railing Norra 500 in this place. So it's going to be something cool for see. We're going to try to make something different. My name is Gero Garcia, and this is the finish line for the Norra 500. Talking about what's going to happen with the next Norra Mexican 1000 in next April. We start with the 5 entries from the Speed UTVs. All these cars, El Jefe, El Bandit, finish this race. And we're going to try to make something different. And this live streaming coverage is presented by Yokohama Tire and also by Speed UTV Cars and also the Speed Tools. Así que ya lo vieron, el quinto carro de la marca Speed Energy. Arrancaron 5 carros esta mañana, arrancaron 5. Están en la meta dentro de la Norra 500. Y platicando con los diferentes, son clientes, salvo Robbie Gordon y Max Gordon, que ellos son pues los creadores de esta marca que han desarrollado los vehículos. Son 3 clientes que están muy felices, que están platicando sus experiencias y cómo han los vehículos superado zonas como el Mike. La parte que pasas después del Mike, que es muchas rocas y muchas piedras, es parte de lo que estamos viendo. Pues siguen llegando vehículos aquí a la meta de la Norra 500, así que la meta cierra aquí a las 8 de la noche, pero cuando ya son casi las 6 de la tarde, vamos a checar qué es lo que va a seguir parte de la programación dentro de esta transmisión de la Norra 500. Y también muy importante, unos momentos más, platicar con diferentes pilotos de lo que es la cobertura de estas 500 millas aquí en Ensenada, California. Siguen llegando más y más vehículos a esta meta ubicada en la avenida Club Rotario. Así que parte de la experiencia de las 500 millas de Norra. Importante lo que vamos a ver por parte de los diferentes competidores. Y mañana recuerden, 10 de la mañana, la ceremonia de premiación en la cervecería Transpeninsular. Así que muy importante, vamos a ver qué es lo que va a suceder con todos los pilotos que están viviendo una experiencia, esperar los resultados oficiales. Y pues siguen llegando vehículos aquí a la meta. Importante también la labor de todas las autoridades de Baja California, Ensenada, por supuesto San Felipe, que hicieron posible esta cobertura de la Norra 500. Vamos a platicar también con más corredores y vemos a muchos aficionados que están presentes dentro de este evento aquí en la Norra 500, que es la segunda carrera más importante por parte de la Norra Mexican 1000 y también la Norra 500. Así que vamos a platicar, vamos a ver qué puede darse con esa situación. We're going to talk with another driver, another happy racer finished this Norra 500. Your name, sir?
My name is James Sedge. I'm in pre-run number 79 Bronco. Had a great race today. I'd like to give a shout out and let everybody about Norra know about the sportsmanship here. Heavy metal truck 807 was stuck in a wash. Pre-run truck number 66. Great guys. By the way, they had air conditioning, so I'm a little bit jealous. They stopped and they pulled them out. This is what Norra's all about. These guys are friggin' awesome. They had some trouble with their tow vehicle. They're like everybody else, and they stopped to help some guys. And that's why Norra is the friendliest race in the world. I haven't seen them here yet. I hope they make it. When you see number 66, they're my heroes.
Oh, perfect, my man. It's about the brotherhood, about this sport, right?
Yeah. And it's awesome. They stopped. They could do it. They could help. And the race keeps on going. They feel good about themselves, and they help the fellow brother. It's good. It's good. So I'm glad they allow that in Norra, and they give them time credit, and they're awesome. So through here, buy them a beer for me.
Okay, yeah, for sure, buddy. So, do you have any problems after all? Any flat tires today?
We had a small problem yesterday. Broke a lower control arm and a shock, and the tire came up, tore off the fender. But the crew that we have are awesome. Made it through 3 stages, very good. So we didn't finish so well on the first day. Second day, nice and easy all the way back. Spark plug wire came off. The normal things at Baja, challenges that gives everybody, but we finished.
We're going to see you in the next Norra Mexican 1000 the next year?
So this is Norra number 4 for me. 2 1000s and 2 500s. And we do this through a shop out of La Paz, No Limits Baja, Andrea Tomba. And he makes this possible. The Chase crew are awesome. We also run some other organizations, and we come back and we run Norra. We have different vehicles, and Norra is really a good organization. So we'll be here for the 1000.
Thank you, sir. Have a great afternoon.
Okay, number 66. When he comes through here, he's awesome.
Okay, buddy, we want to check about that 66 entry. And thank you for racing with us in the Norra 500.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my man. Well, another happy racer talking about great behavior between different drivers. He got stuck. He have the support from that track 66. And we are waiting for more cars coming to the finish line in this Norra 500. We're going to check the UTV number 88. We're going to check who's the driver. He's going to try to move his helmet and trying to make something about what's going to happen. And we're going to check about what happened. We see 3 entries in the UTV class. Looks like Max Gordon, Max, winning the overall UTV in the entire Norra 500. We're going to check what's going to happen with the next cars coming in this Norra 500. So we're going to see in a few minutes more from the finish line. Francisco García, el director de carrera de la Norra 500, unos minutos más y siguen llegando más vehículos dentro de la Norra 500. Vamos a platicar con el siguiente participante. We want to talk driver. Don, tell me about your race day.
It took all of us to get here. Took all of us to get here. My Sky Ranch was more than we ever dreamed, but it was great. And thanks everybody for putting on the show. All our whole teams, everybody did a great thing. And my son's right behind me, so big day.
I dropped my drone on your fucking buggy. Your what? I dropped my drone in your buggy. Oh,
okay.
Is that what that was?
That can happen in Baja a lot of times.
Yeah, who drops their drone in the buggy? How's everybody been doing coming in?
Well, great. Almost all the people are happy. Sometimes problem with the flat tire, things like that.
Yeah.
But it's a good race.
Dan Nelson put these cars together, and it's we're here. We're here with no issues.
You want to say thank you to your sponsors, family, Chase guys?
Of course. Thank my wife. Thank Dan's wife, 222 Motorsports, Norra family, ABC Limousine, everybody. They did a great job. My wife, family, son. It's been a great role. It took all of us. It took everybody to get this done.
Yeah, for sure. Are you ready for eat tacos, fish tacos, my man?
Yeah, we're ready to go eat.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my man, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Yeah, for sure, sir. Another happy racer trying to talk about his race day. It's a long day for him, but looks like he have a happy face trying to, talk with almost all the driver. And we're gonna talk with the next driver in the UTV class. We're gonna check who's gonna be the next driver coming to this spot. I think it's like 118. So we're gonna talk with him about his plans for the next Norra Mexican 1000 also. We're gonna talk with the next driver in the finish line. Your name, sir?
My name's Donald Mankey. That's roughly.
Tell me about your race day, going to the mics, and then Diablo Dry Lake, my man.
It was a blast, man. It was fun. We got to wait for my dad at the finish line. Don't let the finish order fool you. And real rough out there, so we're just glad we made it back in one piece.
You want to say thank you to your sponsor, Family Chase guys?
Absolutely. Thank you to Dan Nelson, my dad, Don Mankey, all the 222 guys, Benjamin Button, Thomas Purcell, Steve Coda, Adam, everybody. Just a wonderful group of people. Armando, of course, everyone who's taking care of the trailers, the cars, all that stuff. It makes it all possible.
Talking about the Mike Sky Ranch, was so rough trying to pass that point after the mountains.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you've got boulders the size of the car, cliffs, both sides of you, and you've got cars every which way, so it was challenging, especially after you have a couple burritos and then it's so bouncy, it'll hurt you.
Okay, but it's time for eat tacos and cerveza and tequila, right?
That's right. Time to refuel and get ready for the ride home.
Okay, buddy, have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Another happy racer finish this Norra 500. And we're going to start with another happy racer finish this fun, rocky, and grilling race. We are talking about the Mike Sky Ranch. And that's so cool for seeing. We're going to start with the next driver finish this Norra 500. Your name, sir?
Bob Briggs.
Bob, tell me about your race day starting in San Felipe and then going to the mics.
It was great. We were having fun. The car was fast. It was flawless, and I hit a big hole going up the mics and broke a tie rod. So we lost about an hour getting the parts up there to fix it. And then once we left mics, it was just clear sailing and just enjoyed the rest of the day and just fun. It was my first 500, a car that we just built a couple weeks ago. So can't complain at all.
How many chase guys you have in this race for you?
We have two trucks because we had two cars. My son Bo was racing his Can-Am. So we had a couple guys in his truck and a couple guys in my truck. So our rule is each truck follows each car. So if we get split up for whatever reason, we always got support. So
talking about the next Norra Mexican 1000, you had in mind trying to race it.
Oh, absolutely. We're hooked. We're going to do this for life. So
you want to say thank you to the sponsor, Family Chase guys?
Well, I'm the sponsor, so I'm self-sponsored, I'm put it that way. But all my crew that helps me do this stuff and chases and comes down with here, everybody from Steve and Terry and Sean and Bo, my son, and just everybody. So they did a great job.
Perfect, my man. It's time for leaving, and it's time for tacos.
Time for tacos, man. Tacos and beer.
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, another racer finish in this grilling Norra 500. We're gonna try to talk with more drivers, and we're gonna check about what's gonna be the closing time for the live streaming coverage. We have a lot of, almost 4 hours about the race, almost 8 o'clock. So we're gonna check about. We're gonna go to a commercial time in the studio with Hector, or what's gonna happen. Also, my buddy Chancellor Mini is in his way going to the finish line to this spot. So Hector, we're gonna go to the commercial and we're gonna have more interview line. We're gonna talk to Eliseo Garcia about the finish line. Hey Eliseo, about your race day today, the race today.
It was a perfect day. The usual, we had a bit of everything, but it was a great day. I think the results are right here. Everybody's smiling, everybody's happy about it. Yesterday we finished for the first time A lot of people was kind of skeptical about it, but at the end it was fun, and a lot of people kind of I want to do it. It's like we shut it down for a few minutes because the tide was coming up a little bit. They were like, hell no, I can do it. So, it was fun. Today it's a great day. It's a happy day.
Yeah, for sure. Like the legacy from Norra with Mike Perman, now with you and Robbie Gordon. And tell me about the first time the history of qualifying.
Well, since we have a prize money for UTVs, it's $20,000. So we need to make it as much fair as we can. And that was the main reason why we did the qualifying. I think it went great because everybody was happy with their position. And it was really safe for me as director to know that the faster guy will be up front and will pass a little bit less than usual. So I think it was a great asset. Definitely we're doing it again on the Mexican 1000. I think it's going to be easier at the Mexican 1000 because it's going to be, we have 2 days of tech inspection. One of them will be qualifying. And at least they can come to the party the next day because we missed a little bit the party on the welcome fiesta.
So, Elicio, also about the government from Baja California, Ensenada, San Felipe, full support from the race this time.
Oh, yes. It was great. Everybody wanted us to, do this. Definitely the dates were changed last minute because of, schedule changes and stuff. We had to do that. And we stepped a little bit inside of the pre-running for the Baja 1000. Jose G from SCORE, I spoke to him and I apologized for that. And they helped us. And they did the okay. So we could do the event during their first day of pre-running. Everything went safe. We spoke a lot about, safety and concerns and stuff like that, insurance and terms like that we needed to do. I think everything went perfect. So it's good to be back.
Yeah, for sure. And talking also about, we see a lot of volunteers from Norra. How many people you need for a race like the Norra 500?
Right now, I think we're 186. 186, including you.
Yeah, for sure.
TV.
And we see a lot of people from Mexicali and San Felipe and today in the starting line. That is so cool for the starting first time. The Norra 500, one stage in San Felipe. Never happened in the history.
Oh, yes. And I think we're going back next year. So everybody liked it. The format on the Norra 500, I always try to make it more dynamic. I don't want to stick to one thing for years. We just want to make changes for people to know that we're doing something different. And the course was great, especially yesterday coming into San Felipe. We kind of raced on a very different course than usual. And I think people was happy with that too. Next year, I'm pretty positive that we're going to go to San Felipe. And I think that for the Mexican 1000, Robbie had an idea. And I think we're going to add one more day to the race. And the longest day of the race, which was BFLA to Loreto, we might split it in two and have a magical bivouac in San Ignacio, downtown San Ignacio. So that's something in the plans, and I hope we can do that.
Okay, we're going to say something in Spanish. Eliseo, para toda la gente que está viendo la transmisión, ¿qué puede esperar la gente de Norra con esta nueva era? Sabemos que Mike Perman dejó la estafeta muy alta, pero ahora con Robbie Gordon y contigo a cargo, son tiempos diferentes, pero ¿qué puede esperar la afición, los corredores, la prensa?
Bueno, básicamente seguimos siendo los mismos, eso sí te lo puedo asegurar. Honrar al pasado, forjar el futuro es nuestro lema, ha sido siempre el lema. Entonces yo creo que es importante resaltar eso, sí. Tal vez más del 40% de los vehículos que están aquí son UTVs. Creo que es el futuro, no solamente en Norra, en todas las organizaciones está sucediendo, es una revolución. Entonces tenemos que crecer junto con ese futuro, pero también tenemos que seguir honrando a nuestro pasado, que está aquí precisamente, ¿no? Entonces la idea es esa. Este día balanceamos la pista de manera que tuviéramos dos grupos de vehículos. Unos, los clásicos, tomaron una ruta diferente, una ruta un poco más, podría decirse amigable o menos agresiva que la ruta de los UTVs o de los, podría decirse, de los vehículos más grandes, ¿no? Entonces, creo que el resultado funcionó, a la gente le gustó. Hubo quienes inclusive de los vintage, los clase 5 libre, por ejemplo, o los heavy metal que le llaman, como los clase 8 viejitos, que ellos dijeron que no querían tomar la ruta fácil. Ellos dijeron que querían hacer el reto completo, ¿no? Entonces eso también te habla de la voluntad de los pilotos y de que quieren también un poquito de, yo le llamo sal y pimienta en la receta. No solamente darles una pista sencilla, fácil, aburrida, podría decirse. Le ponemos un poquito de especias a la receta, ¿no?
Perfecto, Eliseo, platicaste que el próximo año hay posiblemente un sexto día para la gente que está escuchando un poco en inglés, que podría ser en San Ignacio un viva como el rally de las sorpresas, las novedades que van a tener en Norra.
Yo creo que sí, estamos ya muy firmes en la idea de agregar un día más al evento para los equipos, y ese día era un día de 420 millas de largo. Entonces estás hablando de prácticamente una baja 500 en un solo día, pero después de haber corrido 2 San Felipe 250, ¿no? Entonces, yo creo que pues de alguna manera va a ser un día corto, pero con el simple hecho de ser un día corto a la mitad del evento, te va a dar la oportunidad de poder arreglar bien tus vehículos, de poder descansar, de poder realmente prepararte para los siguientes 3 días de carrera que vienen, ¿no? Que sería prácticamente San Ignacio, Loreto, Loreto, La Paz, Cabo.
Perfecto, Eliseo, pues te dejamos, sabes que tienes muchas cosas todavía que revisar, platicar con todos los oficiales, y nos vemos el próximo año en la Norra Mexican 1000 y mañana en la ceremonia de premiación.
Así será, nos vemos. Hasta
luego. Que sí, pues Eliseo García, el director de carrera, muchas gracias, Eliseo, por tu tiempo. Así que estamos platicando ahí con Eliseo García, que es parte de esta cobertura de la Norra 500, y que nos platica que el próximo año la Norra Mexican 1000 van a ser 6 días de competencia. Imagínense, eran 5, ahora van a ser 6 días, incluido un día que van a descansar en San Ignacio. Va a ser interesante ver cómo se puede armar toda esta idea por parte de Robbie Gordo García de tener o un día que detengan la carrera en San Ignacio. Va a haber mucha derrama económica, y lo más importante, que va a ser muy interesante el ver cómo los participantes pueden manejar de esa manera también lo que es el plan de carrera, también el tratar de alguna manera, el divertirse, y pues seguramente con más cosas dentro de este formato, como lo dice Eliseo García, honrando el pasado, pero forjando el futuro. Y los UTVs, no nada más en Norra, en Score International, en Best in Desert, en Legacy, en Code, en Record, cada vez más y más están atrayendo a más participantes, y es parte de lo que estamos viendo dentro de esta aventura de las 500 millas de Norra. Muy importante lo que se pueda vivir y lo que se pueda también experimentar en esta gran carrera que arrancó ayer aquí en Ensenada y terminó hoy en San Felipe, dentro de la avenida Club Rotario, aquí mismo en la zona turística de Ensenada. Por lo pronto vamos a platicar, vamos a ver qué sucede con mi compañero Sean Cermini, que ya llegó desde el Mike's. Será un largo camino, tratar de bajar toda la montaña y llegar hacia este punto, también para lo que va a ser el corte de transmisión de esta edición 2023 del Rally Norra 500, presentada para todos ustedes por Yokohama Tire, y también por supuesto por Speed UTV, y también por las herramientas Speed. Así que vamos a platicar unos momentos más con Sean Cermini para ver qué es lo que sucede, qué es lo que viene dentro de la Norra 500, y por lo pronto vamos a ir a una pausa comercial y volvemos con más desde el estudio. Vamos contigo, Héctor. So we're coming back to the finish line from the Norra 500 presented by Yokohama Tire and also the Speed UTV cars with my buddy Sean Cermini. Sean, tell me about your race day in the Mike Sky Ranch. I think it was so exciting.
Yeah, the whole thing was exciting. Having the opportunity to go to San Felipe, awesome. Finished on the beach, it was awesome and entertaining all at once, as you guys know at home. And then I had the opportunity last night to go up to Mike Sky Ranch and stay there with the crew. And we caught all the action coming over the finish line up there. And I've said earlier on, that was a race within the race, which is very cool. We just got back to town right now. We were just hauling tail for Mike's Ranch to get here. And it was really awesome to have that other section there of basically the hill climb. I just had an opportunity to talk to Justin Lofton. Justin Lofton started his professional career in racing doing hill climbs. And he said, he's like, I hope I won that. He's like, I should know how to get up a mountain. Yeah. And so I will say that when everyone, not everyone, a lot of the competitors got around the corner to the last turn before they got to the river up at Mike's, a lot of them let off the gas a little bit. But the time didn't end to the other side of the river. Well, there was definitely two drivers without a doubt, one of them being Max Gordon, the other one being Justin Lofton, who never lifted, never slowed down a bit, came blasting through the river, covered us in water. It was awesome. It was really good stuff. And so those two are two of the guys who are definitely fighting for that. But Justin Lofton said, hey, man, I know this is Gay Smith's car. I know it's not my car, but I know how to get up a mountain. And, man, I'm really hoping that I won that. And it was really exciting. And that type of stuff added to the excitement of the day, without a doubt. And then, of course, all the competitors leaving Mike's and heading back down. Some of the other classes didn't have to go all the way to the top. They cut off and went through. And then they headed down, crossed over Highway 3 and got on the GO Trail and headed their way back here to Ensenada. But I thought all in all, going to San Felipe was awesome. I thought going up to Mike's and having a race inside the race was really cool. And with any hopes here a little bit, because it's all done by times, as you know. And what we were just talking is that we just sent someone inside to talk to our good friend Canadian George. Yeah. Obviously, that's his nickname. His first name's not Canadian, and his last name's not George. But Canadian George, and he does all of our time and scoring. And we're hoping for the opportunity to find out here in a little bit. One, who was our overall UTV? We're not going to get every class this quickly. Sometimes this takes hours after the race to get the results really official. So I don't want to, and we talked about it, we don't want to give you false information. So, but we're hoping that within the next few minutes here that we'll have what we believe is the overall winner for the UTVs, the overall winner for the entire race, and I'm really hoping to have the winner of the race inside the race of the Mike's Peak part as well. I keep calling it Mike's Peak. That's what it was about 6-7 years ago, but the Mike Sky Ranch portion of the race. So really exciting stuff, and hopefully we'll have some results here. But I know you've been here in the studio. You've been here in Ensenada. You've been calling a lot of action, buddy. It's not easy to do what you did the last couple of days, to sit and I know, and I told the people at home, I know what it's like to not necessarily be out in the field and be in the studio, but talk intelligently about what's happening. And that's not an easy job. You did a great job, buddy.
Thank you, my man. It's not easy, but it's so fun trying to giving all the info to the viewers from the Norra 500, and also something so cool. I need to ask, my man, is your first time in the Mike Sky Ranch, or you have before in that place?
Yeah, I've been there quite a few times, actually. I've been there in the past for pre-running and racing for other races. And then about 6 or 7 years ago, I ran the Mike's Peak race for Robbie Gordon as well. So I spent about a week of my life living up there at Mike's a few years ago. And it's always a joy to be up there, man. I mean, we got there, me and the crew, me and Steve and Sebastian, and everybody, and we all got up there last night, had huge steaks, great food. It's just an awful lot of fun. And Jimmy and I had a blast with it. And then to be there today at the river crossing stuff, We had our headsets on, all talking to each other and joking around and having a good time with it as all the races coming. And it's just a fun vibe up there. I mean, we were smiles all day.
Yeah, for sure. What about the weather? It looks like it's like not too much hot, right?
No, it wasn't bad. You know what was cool is that right now I haven't been there in a couple of years. The river used to be deeper and narrower. So last night when we got there and this morning, of course, because I always do weird stuff. So I was in the river. And last night and this morning it was really cold. But then this afternoon, it heated up a little bit. The sun was on all day. And then that being said, we ended up having the water nice and warm. This is unprofessional. I'm gonna do this real quick.
We're gonna check about that.
So right now for the overall, not just UTVs, the whole thing.
Oh, it's Craig McCarthy from New Zealand.
That makes total sense right there. So right now we're saying unofficially, but pretty official, that overall was the number 48 from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Craig McCarthy. And no big surprise there. Is that's a car that's prepped here in the United States. It's an international crew on that from the United States and New Zealand. So it's looking like the 48 was the overall winner. Pretty awesome there. And then we're talking more about the UTV, Sebastian. Who was our winner there? And it looks like, speaking of which, I wanted to get the official overalls. And for the race, overall UTV, the Mike's part, and it looks like right now it's like Craig McCarthy winning the overall, but Max winning the UTV overall. So that's BTUB performing the way we know it would. And now we're just waiting also for what I want to know. I want to know the Mike's Peak portion of it.
Do you think they beat the SSC trucks?
No, they didn't. I was saying that earlier on. So we talked about this earlier.
Max told me, he's like, so I think I beat the SST.
There's no way.
And I'm like, what'd you run? He said I ran 22 minutes. I said,
we're like 16 minutes, 16 and a half minutes, maybe.
16 something.
Yeah, I think your fastest time was like 16 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Sheldon Creed was like 20 seconds behind you. And then Matt Bradlin behind that. And you guys were the three fastest up the mountain. There's no way. Anyway, the SSTs are so light and nimble with the horsepower. I don't think you can beat them going up that mountain.
No, just a desert car isn't going to go 150 on the straightaway.
Yeah.
They're just too big of cars, too bulky.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool. It was fun to be back at Mike's. They had burritos all ready for us. It was a fun event. I really enjoyed San Felipe last night. I thought that was really cool.
That's what we were just talking about. Is that I think going to San Felipe was the right idea. I think having a race inside the race, going up to Mike's again, was awesome. And I love the opportunity for me personally to not just be at every finish line all the time and be out in the field and get more action and try to bring more to the, it's a lot more of me being on air and then not off air for a couple hours. We were definitely not following the speed limit getting back here so I could get back to the finish on time with Sebastian. But I think it adds a lot to the show.
If you're riding with Sebastian and Hugo, that's just downright dangerous.
Well, in my phone, Hugo is under Hugo Gordon. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, well, maybe it's Hugo Andretti. I mean, he is just a madman on the highway.
Yeah.
But I think as we continue to grow this, hopefully we can continue to get our sponsor base.
Yeah.
We can get a better. You guys did a great job of live stream. I'm looking forward to watching it. We can improve our live stream, continue to improve. Figure out how we do a helicopter. So we got helicopter footage because the racing is getting really good. When you get 20 cars in each class, you're talking about real numbers.
Yeah.
And we had 10 grand to win each class, which is a big deal. And then there was a 10 car that raced against the Pro R. So I mean, really, really neat and a lot of fun.
Yeah, it absolutely was. And like you said, this is a race where you can have people come in if you've never raced before and you want to go off-road racing. Norris is the place to do it. But if you want to come down here and you want to be a bad man with an awesome team and compete against other big-time teams, Norris is the place to do it. And we're going to keep growing that in both ends of it.
Well, I think so. I think, the adventure side of it is going to continue to grow.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. All 5 of my cars finished.
Yep.
Plus, that one finished too.
Yeah.
So, and then Mario. So basically 7, cars that were designed by us finished Norra, which is really good. And it just shows the off-road experience. It's not just myself. It's all of our team members and everybody that's worked so hard to get us to this point where we can build a reliable off-road car.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, and I had mentioned that yesterday. It's not just you, but then you've got your son coming in. Then you have Miles Cheek involved. That comes with not as much desert stuff, but you have some short course stuff.
His dad is a secret weapon over at CMI also. He's got an unbelievable machine shop, between CMI, SR Machine, Jesse, Tony Cole over at the engine shop. There's just a bunch of guys Casey Jeffries. You know, he's no longer with us, but he is part of this program, and everybody that's helped us get this point has been pretty cool.
And then think of just all the R&D that someone like Mario Gutierrez Jr. has done. He's been racing one of your cars for a long time, making upgrades, making the proper changes, doing what he needs to do, and finishing well. I mean, the R&D that you guys have done from people that worked for Robbie directly and now maybe not directly, but indirectly are still doing R&D. They're still all talking about, hey, I figured this out. This is working. Hey, we tested this. This is working. And they just, every day they get just better and better and better. And today, the Norra 500 it proved that.
Well, it definitely proved it. And we thought we were ready, being able to take a production car, just like I did straight off the assembly line and finish second in Pro Turbo. I think we got third overall in UTV. Pretty happy about that. There's things we can improve on, but this is really good in showing that we're getting close with our development and with our production car checklist that we can hand out cars. When you have, all 5 cars finished, it's a statement. So pretty happy about that. And it's great to be part of Norra. I think we got good things coming. Appreciate you guys being here today. And it's going to be good. Hugo and your team with live stream, all the live stream guys that went out there and killed it all over the mountain, out in qualifying. I think we got some good stuff going.
Absolutely.
And want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Hey, before you go, Robbie, we've become in a positive way a long cry for have to spend $1 million to go win a race in Baja. When now you just go out and buy yourself a brand new UTV like this and just go racing and be up front if you're smart about it.
Yeah, well, I don't think $1 million wins you a trophy truck race in Baja today.
No,
I just don't.
Sad.
It's absolutely crazy, and I believe that what we saw with Max's car, he beat all trophy trucks, all Class 1 cars, every car in the first special and in the special from Mike's down. So in the tight technical specials, I think a UTV can pull off an overall, and you're gonna see it here happen in Norra. It happened at Silver State. That's a low mile an hour track, a lot of twisty turns. The straightaways here hurt us with the trophy trucks because they're eating down the road at 130, and we're topped out at 105, 110 miles an hour. But we're going to work on that, make sure this thing goes faster, and continue to develop. What do they say? Development doesn't sleep.
Well, and the thing is, as you said to me over 10 years ago, that off-road is racing's best kept secret. Well, because of Pro 4s being so expensive and trophy trucks being so expensive, it's been kept a secret. But now we let the cat out of the bag, man, because everyone can go racing and afford to do it.
Well, exactly. With the Polaris and the Can-Am and now the Speed UTV, there's 3 choices. We welcome all competitors.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a fun. 2024 is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, it is, man. Hey, Robbie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sean.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Cool.
And there you have it there, Robbie Gordon. Really happy with not just his Speed UTVs, but everything that he has seen here over the last couple of days. And as he says, just welcoming, everyone else, the Polarises, the Can-Ams, the Yamahas, whoever, because it's not just about Speed UTV, it's about building off-road and building it up bigger and bigger and bigger, because there was a time where if you didn't have $1 million to build like a Pro 4 or a Pro 2 for short course racing, or $1 million or more to build a trophy truck and in all your chase teams, you couldn't go out and do this and be competitive for an overall. But now you can, and you can afford to do it. And that's not just Speed UTV. It's all the manufacturers out there that are getting so good. And I think that's really special. So I think the secret of off-road being racing's best kept secret's out there, man. It's gone. The cat's out of the bag. We all know about it.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's the present and the future for this sport, the UTV. We have amazing brands like Polaris, like Can-Am, now the Speed UTVs, also the Artica, Textrons. But we see big names like Robbie, like Max Gordon racing with us and racing in different cities. These cars is growing too much in the last, I think, 5 years, man. It's something huge, something different. And right now with the Polaris factory racing the Score International Series with Broad Keeger, with Kane McCracken, guys like that. And maybe in the future racing with us in the Norra Mexican 1000, Norra 500, it's going to be something better.
Yeah.
It's something different, racing a trophy truck at Class 1 is so much expensive.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's real. I mean, if you look up Mancho in the dictionary, there's going to be a picture of a guy in a trophy truck, without a doubt. But it's just, you got to have a lot of money to go do it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You need to be a rich guy, man.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive.
That's why we're not doing it.
No, for sure. It's fun. It's explosive. But in the other hand, you need to be a rich because the engine, the training, the suspension, the all-wheel drives, like $1 million, $2 million, is so crazy right now. I know I have a lot of friends racing, like Ryan Arcia and other guys, trying to have his budget for trying to race the 1000, or maybe with us, the North Mexican 1000.
Yeah.
But not in a trophy track, and another track or another bike, another car. And the UTV is perfect. You can race with your son, with your wife, with your daughter. We see a lot of happy faces in the speed cars and the UTV cars. Finish this North 500, my man, and you can see it's a family thing, something different.
Absolutely, it is. It absolutely is. It's a family-oriented thing because when you come out there, even if you're coming out racing UTVs, right, and you want to do it right, you got to buy a new UTV. You got to have your chase vehicles and things. But as a family, you can afford to do that. And that way, you have dad out here racing. You can have the kids racing. Mom can be racing. She can be navigating as well. You guys can all be out here together and as a team put together an awesome team and have a lot of fun with it. And it's bringing the family-oriented racing back to where it should be, right back to its roots here in Baja, which I think that's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, for sure, my man. It's something cool. We see racing a Class 11. We have 3 entries in this North 500. So exciting. Also for a match, trying to go on the race course when all the cars passing with the rocks. But racing a UTV is so fun. We talk with Max Gordon. We talk with Mario Gutierrez Jr.
Yeah.
Young guys driving so fast in these cars, and each race is different. The game is changing. All race different. And for the next year, it's going to be something like Robbie say. It's going to be something cool. And I talked with him about maybe in the future have in Mexico a stadium super truck race. And Robbie said, wait, why not in Ensenada in the streets? And in Ensenada was that can happen. You go to different races with him in Canada, in Australia, in America. And maybe,
I've traveled the world with him doing it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And talking about maybe in the future, Baja race with the stadium super trucks, there's going to be epic. It's going to be the bomb.
Yeah, absolutely it is. As we see another vehicle coming across the line right now as well. Another one of our, might be a single-seater buggy. And is that a speed UTV? Yes, it is. I know those headlights.
Yeah.
So as you can see back there, there is a what I do believe is another speed UTV there as well. Those headlights are something that are hard to miss. Sebastian's hopping behind the camera to see what he sees. I think it very well is. Sorry, I got an itchy foot up here. So the funny thing is, we got up there at Mike's Peak. We got all set up, and we found out that we were right next to a huge bee's nest coming out of a tree. So I got stung in the foot a couple times, in the leg, all day long trying to talk and work. We got bees flying all over us.
Snakes, maybe?
Yeah, maybe some snakes. But we won't do that next year. We'll find a new spot.
Oh, my man. That happened a lot of time in Baja. You never expect something happen in Baja, and that can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And it happened from about 8 feet away. We didn't know. It was cold out in the morning. We're up there working, and I'm talking, and the sun came down and started warming up, and all of a sudden, 1 bee, 2 bees, 100 bees, 1,000 bees, and we were just swarmed in bumblebees. And it was funny. It was pretty funny, but I'm still pretty itchy because I got stung in my feet and my legs all day long.
So we're gonna start with the next speed, the last one, the last entry from the Speed Army, my man.
Okay, let's get out of the way. All right. All right, folks, here we are. Brad Helko across the line here in your 777. I've been watching you the last couple of days here. Big smile on your face, Brad. Absolutely. Give me the overall. What's your thoughts on Norra in this car?
It's our first Norra experience. Just thank Robbie Gordon and Al Macbeth, my co-driver. We got 520 miles on this brand new Speed Bandit, and absolutely ran like a dream.
Right on.
We'll be coming to the 1,000.
And you know so the 500's awesome, as we know. Yeah. And I'm not knocking it all, but the Mexican 1000 just tops it. It's absolutely awesome. You're gonna love it, brother.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having us. Right on. Incredible experience.
Hey, Al, over there. I know you're used to being about 40, 50 feet high in the air. Being on the ground this long might not be your thing, but all in all, being navigating in the car. Tell me how your couple of days went.
Yeah, no, pretty impressed with the car. It's a game changer for sure. I would say, well, obviously, thanks a lot to Robbie Gordon and giving us the opportunity. This will be the new platform, man. It's badass. Oh, I'd like to thank the Speed UTV crew too. They were amazing for getting us through this race.
Right on. Yeah, I know they work real hard. I've had the opportunity to work with Robbie full time for many years until recently, and I know these guys bust their tail, man, and so do you guys as well. Congratulations on a great finish.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Right on. Hey, the 1,000. We'll see you guys soon, guys.
Right on. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Let's go. All right, so there they are. Very excited here. Right off the production line, straight down to Baja, finishing the Norra 500. So how rad was that? So 520 miles on that car right off the production. So it's a 500-mile race, right? Keep that in mind. There's only 520 miles on the car.
But he had to drive down to Tech.
Right.
And he had to drive out to qualifying.
Right.
So between Tech, qualifying, and the full race,
Yeah.
520. I told him, I don't know what you guys did because I did 524. So these guys, they knocked 4 miles off the course.
So they must have got into your old bag of tricks, because we were talking earlier to LZ. I'm like, well, it's nice working with Robbie as one of the owners of the series because he knows Baja so well. He knows every trail, everything down here. And I'm like, he knows every shortcut too, man. I'm just messing with you, brother.
I know. I remember the one that, Score, they made a huge mistake. They said, just drop in the wash wherever you want to drop in the wash. Just get in the wash. I just dropped in the wash 4 miles down the road.
Yeah, right.
Why would I drop in there if I didn't have to drop in there?
Yeah.
And came off the cliff. And I remember Roger Norman came unglued about it. But rules are rules. Yeah. And we played by the rules.
Yeah. And it worked.
Manipulator, maybe.
Hey, our good friend Paul, the Dude Morris, once said, sometimes you just got to race the rule book.
Yeah, well, or be a dude more.
Or hashtag dude more. Absolutely.
All right.
All right, Robbie.
Cool. Good times.
Right on. All right, folks. So everyone having a great time out here. And we've got almost every car has made it across the line right now. It's been a good time. Congratulations to Craig McCarthy for your overall winner. Max Gordon for winning UTVs as well. Still out a little bit on who won the Mike Sky Ranch portion of it, but we're looking. What's that?
Justin Lofton. Yeah.
Oh, so surprise! Justin Lofton winning it, as he does say he can get up a mountain and he should be able to do it better than anyone else. So no surprise there. So Justin Lofton being your winner there. So it is McCarthy, Max Gordon, Justin Lofton. There are three main winners to talk about. And it's time for us, sadly, to say goodbye until the Mexican 1000. But what a time it's been, brother.
Oh, yeah, for sure, my man. It's one hell of a race, this Norra 500. We have a lot of fun for the last 4 days.
Yeah.
Going to San Felipe, and Mike guys ran me in the studio with Hector, with Abraham, with Jade. Was so amazing. And see all the happy faces for the racers finish this Norra 500 is so great for me and for you, my man.
Yeah. And normally I'm here in contingency the whole time and at all the finish lines. It was different this time around. Right now I'm really dirty. I'm really sweaty, and I had a blast. It was the best one yet for me, and it was so much fun. So that being said, for the 2023 Yokohama Norra 500, we're so happy you guys all tuned in. We're already looking forward to it. Save the date for late April into early May for the Mexican 1000, the happiest race on earth. We're going to be here. You need to be here as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys at the Mexican 1000. Thanks, guys.
Bye.